Hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 19 of Go Battle League. Where this time around, we'll be taking on the Summer Cup. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. But yeah, we were able to play test the team yesterday. Mixed results, admittedly. Started out pretty good and got into a little bit of a rough spot near the end, but hopefully this team will be able to make it through these next set of battles, but ultimately we'll have to wait and see. But before we jump into the battles, just kind of recap where we're currently at in the season. We're currently sitting at rank 13 with a total of 49 wins under our belt out of a total of 85 out of grand total of 85 battles. There you go. Longest win streak is currently at 15, and we got ourselves a little over, just under 46,000 Stardust. Hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves some good Stardust gains today. Hopefully a good amount of wins as well, but the only way to find out is to jump right into the basic rewards, jump into the Summer Cup, and... excuse me. Okay. Yeah, the team that we'll be using for the Summer Cup is a Skeletor up at the front who's rocking Incinerate, Disarming Voice, and Shadow Ball. Hanging out in the middle, we have Charjabug who's rocking Volt Switch, X Scissor, and Discharge. And closing everything out, we have Poliwrath who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Scald. Alright, so the team all set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for set number 1 of the night. Here we go. And match number 1 of the set is going to be up against Gutin92. Alright, Gutin, what do you got? First one is going to be up against a Poliwrath. Arguably, don't really mind too much about staying in this fight. Because while we're not able to while our Incinerates are resisted, we are able to resist their counters as well. And we do have access to the ever-potent Disarming Voice. Okay. With that, pretty sure we're going to want a shield here. Deal with whatever they're throwing on us. Could be Icy Winds, so they're going for the immediate, for the automatic debuff. Fair enough, fair enough. And now we're coming with our own Shadow Ball. And with that, we're going to swap right on in for our own Poliwrath, into which they're going to swap in for a Galvantula. Okay. And with that, I don't think it's enough to knock out, but we can fire off the Scald their way. Ooh, get them well into the red. I'll take that. And with that... I may opt to let my Poliwrath go here. Oh no, we're not actually going to say goodbye to Poliwrath yet. Although we do get a bit of a debuff before Galvantula's demise there, so that's something we will deal with. Anywho, are we going to see the return of the Poliwrath or the return of the Poliwrath? Okay. With that, we can go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way. Just kind of debuff them real quick. There you go. Before demise. There we go. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on in for a Charjabug. Go ahead and try and tank out this next one. I think with the debuff, we should be extra okay here, but able to hang on pretty well there. And with that, last one to deal with is going to be the Trevenant. And with that, and swap right back in for our Skill Eaters. I'm going to go ahead and shield out here, because I'm pretty sure this next one's going to be a Shadow Ball. Yep, there it is. Ooh, and with that they swap right back in for the... or we might have taken out the Trevenant, so they're bringing back in the Poliwrath. And then with the Scald, finishing us off there. With that, we are able to finish off the rest of the Poliwrath with our Charjabug and secure ourselves our 5th win in the research and our victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so off to a solid start there. Right now we are 1 for 1. Let's see if we can go 2 and 2 as we look for match number 2. And actually, match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Durandrew. Alright, Durandrew, what do you got? First matchup's gonna be up against a Galvantula. Actually, a pretty solid start for us here. I may have to try and tank. It's gonna be lunge, we're able to handle, although we do lose a little bit of our attack power there. It's kind of a bummer. But we are able to incinerate the rest of the Galvantula right on out of here. Ooh, next mon is going to be the Jellicent. It's gonna be the Jelly. Okay, with that, coming in with a Disarming Voice. Now we're coming in with the Shadow Ball. Do we take out both of their shields or take out the Jellicent? Shields it is. And with that, they have opted to finish off the rest of our Skeleturge here. Oh, coming in with the Bubble Beam, okay. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, we're going to swap right on in for our Changebug. I don't think they could have enough for Shadow Ball. I'm not 100% sure, though. Nope, it's going to be Bubble Beam again. They're going to reduce our attack power by a little bit. With that, last one to deal with is going to be the Abamasnew. Okay, with that, just in case they have enough for Energy Ball, I haven't really been keeping proper track. Oh, yep, there's gonna be Energy Ball. Okay, and with that, we were able to get to Icy Wind, but it does look like they have opted to call it a night from here. So with that, we are able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, currently in a good spot. We're currently 2 for 2. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 as we look for match number 3 of this set. And speaking of, match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Jellier. Pretty sure I butchered that horribly. 14. Apologies for that. But first matchup is going to be up against a Chargebug. Okay, with that they have opted to stick it out this time around. Just kidding, they're swapping things out for a Swampert. We'll go ahead and fire off a Shadow Ball their way. Ooh, get good damage in there. And then I'm going to swap right on out for our Poliwrath. I'm going to try to take this out. Let's see what move they have packed already. It's going to be Hydro Cannon, so we are able to resist. And we are able to finish off the rest of the Swampert. We are now face to face with the Chargebug. And fire off an Icy Wind their way. Try and reduce their attack power, if only by a little bit. There we go. Okay. Definitely charging up quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and let my Poliwrath go here. RIP, buddy, or maybe do we survive? Well, we do. Gives me an opportunity to fire off one more Icy Wind before my inevitable demise, so I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, now we say goodbye to our Poliwrath there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And that last one to deal with is going to be the Talonflame. Okay, let's see if we can bait out their last shield here. We can. Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and use up my shield here. Excuse me. It'll be Flame Charge. Okay. And with that, we do have Discharge at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Clear out the rest of the Talonflame. And with that, it's going to be our Chargebug versus the rest of their Chargebug. I'm going to go ahead and try and tank out this next charge move. Gonna be Discharge, able to handle just fine. It's actually gonna be possibly double Discharge here. We'll go ahead and shield. Might as well use up my final shield here. Because I'm pretty sure, yep, the Volt Switch is enough to finish off the rest of their Chargebug. So we do get ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so so good news. No matter what, we're going to end this set in the positive, but we might as well see if we can go 4 for 4 as we look, or as we now jump into match number 4 of this set, which is going to be up against Predacito, I believe it is. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Galvantula. This game is going to be up against the Poliwrath, into which case we can swap out for our Poliwrath. Yes. Now they're coming with the body slam, just gets to about half health. We'll go ahead and strike back with an icy wind. I'm guessing they're probably going to be letting their Poliwrath go here, but they probably have one more body slam in them before their demise. Oh no, we're able to counter up before that happened, so we're good there. That's going to be the return of the Galvantula. Can I get to an icy wind? Yes, I can. Whew, just in the nick of time. We're able to fire off one Galvantula. We're able to fire off one icy wind at the Galvantula before our demise there, so I'll take that. Okay, and with that we are returning with our Skeledirge. I'll go ahead and try and take this next one out, see how well we handle. Could be lunge. We're definitely able to handle that, okay. And with that, last one to deal with is going to be the Quagsire. And with that, we're going to swap right on in for our Changelbug. The only thing is, I definitely don't want to try and tank out a Stone Edge, that is for certain. Speaking of... now I'm going to fire off an X-Scissor their way. Should be able to do some neutral damage. Then we do have another X-Scissor firing off their way. You do good neutral damage, or do we take out second shield? Second shield it is. Okay, I'm gonna try and tank this next one. I'm not sure how well we'll handle, but might as well try. Okay. We do survive one at the very least, we know that. Let me go ahead and use up my final shield here. Gonna be Mud Bomb. Okay. Now we can fire off X-Scissor their way. Possibly take out the Quagsire. Yes, we can. Okay, and with that, we swap back in for the Skeledirge, clear out the rest of the Galvantula, and secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we are well in the positive. We're currently 4-0. Let's see if we can start the night out with a cool 5-0 as we go into match number 5 of this set, which is going to be up against Saiyan Tank 21. Alright, Saiyan Tank, what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against an Obstagoon. Okay. Obstagoon is interesting. Obstagoon does have access to Night Slash, I believe, so that's going to be kind of a move that I don't want to try and tank out. Let's see if I can shield this one properly. Or Night Slash. Did I say Night Slash? I don't remember. Anyway, ooh, next mon is going to be an Azumarill. Okay. This works out for me because we can bring in the Changelbug. Okay, I'm going to come in with our Discharge. Wanna go? Yeah. And with that, go ahead and check out the shield here, just in case they have a Hail Mary Hydro Pump under their belt. That's going to be Poliwrath, so I don't have to worry too much there. But better safe than sorry. Anywho, we are able to Volt Switch the rest of the Azumarill out of here. Is it going to be the return of the Obstagoon, or is it going to be mon number 3? The return of the Obstagoon. That dark typing is coming in handy here because we do have X-Scissor at the ready. We do have another X-Scissor at the ready. Alright, and there we we are actually able to clear out both of their shields, which is really nice. And with that, they're going to attempt to tank out their next charge move, which is going to be a Night Slash. Ooh, hits me once already. It's actually going to be another Night Slash. I'm assuming Night Slash. Could be Cross Drop, but I think that costs about this similar amount of energy. So with that, go ahead and swap right on out for our Poliwrath, in which case they swapped in for Buzzwole. Back to Spice. But with that, we do meet it with our Skeledirge, who I think is able to handle any of the charge moves they throw our way. Yep. And we do increase their attack power though, so I gotta be a little careful as to what they're going to throw at us next. But I think they only, bug and fighting type moves. Yeah. Oh, got caught in an Incinerate. But the Obstagoon has returned to the field. We do have Disarming Voice at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Clear out the Obstagoon and secure ourselves victory number 5 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Hey, an arguably very solid way to start the night. We got ourselves a cool 5-0. So that we can claim ourselves the Stardust when it bothers to come back. There we go. 570 Stardust, a Golden Raspberry. Take it. Got ourselves a Wingo. Apparently I have an Ultra Ball at the ready. Chuck that their way. Got ourselves a brand new Wingo. How's your stats? Interesting, but I'm going to transfer. With that, we can claim the 3 rare candies as well, and 1140 Stardust. And with that, we have moseyed our way over to rank 14. Oh, and Kari 2958. First and foremost, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. And so we're just able to start the night strong with a cool 5-0 to kick things off, and we got ourselves up to rank 14. Slowly but surely making our way up to the ELO ranks. I don't think we have it in us to get all the way up to the ELO by the end of this night, but hoping we'll get pretty close. At least we'll get pretty close. But anywho, before we jump into the next match, just take a quick water break. Always remember to stay hydrated. Okay. Okay, and with that, let's see if we can keep this win streak going here. Starting out with 5-0. Let's see how we do in set number 2. But as we jump into it, just to introduce the team that we're using for those of you who are just joining us. We're kicking things off with a Skeledirge up at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Disarming Voice, and Shadow Ball. Hanging out in the middle, we have Charjabug, who's rocking Volt Switch, X-Scissor, and Discharge. And then closing everything out, we have, there it is, Poliwrath, rocking Counter, Ice Wind, and Icy Wind, oh boy, and Scald. Might be forgetting how to talk throughout the rest of the night, and I apologize in advance for that. But for now, let's go ahead and see how we do in match number 1 of set number 2. And match number 1 of the set is going to be up against I Play Tennis. Ooh, fun fact of the day. Anyway, I Play Tennis, starting things out with a Decidueye. Ooh, feeling spicy today. And with that, they swap right on out for a Toxapex, into which case we'll swap out for a Charjabug. And with that, the poison type moves definitely pack some pretty nasty neutral punches. And Brine and Sludge Wave will probably pack some pretty nasty neutral punches as well. So gotta be a little bit careful about that. But for now, we'll go ahead and try and shield, or we'll go ahead and shield out this Sludge Wave. I definitely don't want to try and tank that out. Thank you very much. And then we are able to Volt Switch the rest of the Toxapex right on out of here. Do we see the return of the Decidueye, or is it going to be Mon number 2? Or Mon number 3, I'm sorry. Oh, can't count to 9 either. Anyway, it's going to be the return of the Decidueye. We'll go ahead and spam some X-Scissors their way. Some pretty nice neutral damage, if anything. Don't quite remember what charge move or what fast move it is that they're chucking our way. with that, able to get some pretty good damage on the Decidueye. I'm gonna go ahead and let this charge move go. It's gonna be Spirit Shackle, who gets us well into the red, but we do stay alive. And with that, last one to deal with is going to be the Cradily. Okay. Go ahead and fire an X-Scissor their way. Clear out shield number 1. And go ahead and bring in our Poliwrath. I'll try tank it. It's probably gonna get us well into the red. Yeah, but otherwise, we're still alive. We're still kicking. We still got chance. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way. Kind of soften the blow from any future attacks from... And clear out shield number 2 while we're at it. Okay, that we are able to get them well into the yellow. Oh my goodness, we actually survived. Oh, well. That didn't last long. Okay, with that, I'm gonna check a shield now. I'm pretty sure with the debuff we should be able to survive one more rock slide. I'm pretty sure. Kind of holding my breath here. Hoping for good things. Okay, yeah, we're good. Whew. I think even without the debuff we could have survived, albeit it's going to be much more dangerous for Skeletor's there. But we are able to finish things off with a real quick Shadow Ball and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Ooh, buddy. Okay. With that, we'll go ahead and... That's a tanky skill. What's the stats? Good question, actually. What are my stats? It's not the best Skeletor that one could get, but it's not bad, I think. Yeah, I'm using the Lax. Yeah, kind of in the middle. It's a little bit higher attack stat than I would like, but it works for what I need. It's got good defense. It's got decent defense. It's got decent HP. It works. Yeah, not the most optimal, but yeah, still works. Still really good. Currently hanging in there, surviving, making it through, at the very least, these early rounds of the Summer Cup, getting us victory number 1 of this set. And now let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do as we jump into match number 2, which is going to be up against 3 Poliwrath. Alright, Poliwrath, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Chargebug. With that, ooh, they're swapping in for the Poliwrath, in which case we'll swap in for the Chargebug. Okay, I think we can tank 1 Scald. I feel confident enough for 1 Scald. Icy Wind we can tank, although we do lose our attack power a little bit, which is kind of a bummer. But anyway, we'll go ahead and fire off a Discharge their way. Get them on to the red. That we are actually able to Volt Switch the rest of the Poliwrath right out of here. And with that, we do see the return of the Chargebug. Is their attack set higher than mine? Nope, ours is. Or they're planning to fire off another Volt Switch to get more energy. Could be. Could be. And we're able to fire off the X-Scissor. Get some pretty good neutral damage in there. I think with that, we'll now go ahead and say goodbye to our Chargebug here. Just hang on to our shields for now. RIP, buddy, you have done well. And then we'll go ahead and bring in our Skeleators. I think with that, I'm probably coming in with a Discharge at this point. I'm going to try tank it. I think we can tank 1. That's going to be X-Scissor. Okay, we can definitely tank that. Now that we are able to incinerate the rest of the Chargebug out of here. Now that, ooh, final mon is going to be the their own Skeletors. Like that. Let's try and bait out some shields here. Coming in with the Disarming Voice. Ooh. I'll go ahead and use a one shield here. And they're going straight for Shadow Ball? Nope, they're going Disarming Voice too. Makes sense because we are pretty low on health at this point. In fact, I think we just dipped into the red. Like that, firing off Shadow Ball their way. Able to clear out shield number 2 there. And with that, we do have access to Shadow Ball, which I think is enough to finish off their Skeleturge, but we shall see, we shall see. Yep, we are able to fire the Shadow Ball, clear out their Skeleturge, and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and I apologize for missing your messages earlier. I only started playing Pogo last year and just finished my first PvP season, so it's been a learning curve. Playing the main games usually. That's fair. Yeah, it feels like at least compared to the, I haven't actually gone into like the like proper PvP and the main series games, but I can imagine it has a bit of a different change of pace between, but it's cool. Yeah, I wish you best of luck in future PvP matches. Maybe I'll see you out here on the battlefield at some point. I don't know. But yeah, best of luck. And yeah, maybe someday I'll try and tackle the PvP in the main series games, but I feel like that in and of itself is also quite a learning curve if most of my PvP experience is here, because I gotta worry about whether like abilities and I gotta remember immunities, and I'm sure there's a bunch of other things that I'm forgetting. But yeah. Anywho, I wish I get rolled in Great League so much. I do better in Ultra. Oh, that's cool. Or for doing better in Ultra. Yeah. Quite the opposite actually for myself. I've gotten a little too comfortable in Great League that when I try to dip my try my hands in the higher CPs of Ultra and even Master League, I can kind of get rolled over pretty quickly. But hopefully we'll be able to improve in this season, in Ultra League and whatnot. And yeah, Great League can get kind of complicated and a little extra sweaty, especially since I think Great League is where all the was it like regionals and like worlds and all the heavy like competitive stuff happens. So I think a lot of people, I always wonder if a lot of people try like extra harder in the Great League format, but, or have put in like a lot of practice in the Great League format. And yeah, Master League requires so much candies and Stardust, it's unreal. I don't think I have anything like properly ready for Master League. I have a couple things maxed out, but if I put them in a team together, I'm pretty sure I'm weak to like a bunch of different types. But anyway. I watch some of the regionals, it gets really competitive. Oh yeah, it gets crazy. It's a lot of fun though, I will say. Got a chance to do a couple regionals myself, and yeah, at the very least, yeah, I mean, the competition themselves is, everyone stays competitive, but everyone stays really friendly too, which is kind of really nice. You know, it's not really like intimidating levels of competitiveness. Like you really only see it like in the middle of the battles and like people's like, you know, like how well they understand like their team composition and what works best in what scenarios and all that. But in terms of like the personalities there, everyone's been friendly so far, which is really nice. Yeah, it's a positive community, not like Star Wars or Call of Duty. Yeah. 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 I know it can kind of get heated online a little bit sometimes, like in like social medias and stuff, but then again, it's social media. Everyone's heated on, especially Twitter. Everyone's heated on Twitter. But anyway, I digress. But yeah. If anyone ever has a chance to go to regionals, I highly recommend. It's a good time all around. It can be kind of soul crushing, like the level of competitive, like the actual competitions themselves. But you know, sometimes they do hangouts afterwards, and you know, it's always a fun time on that. But anyway, sorry, tangent. I'll go ahead and stop tangenting here and jump right into match number 3, which is going to be up against Stivy 832. Or Stivy? Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Quagsire. Okay, I'll actually swap that out for a Charjabug. Into which case I'm going to swap out for a Cradily. Okay. With that, we definitely do have to be careful of the rock slides, but we are able to get some really good damage in with our X-Scissor, so that's kind of good. Ooh, actually, with the amount of they're charging, they're either going double rock slide or they may even have Stone Edge at the ready pretty soon. We shall see. We shall see. In fact, we'll see right now. How well do we tank out whatever charge move they're throwing our way now? It's gonna be Rock Slide. Does get us well into the red. Okay. Go ahead and chuck a shield here, because I'm guessing this is gonna be another Rock Slide. Yep. And with that, we can go ahead and fire off another X-Scissor their way. And then we are able to clear out the rest of the Cradley. With that, ooh, they're coming in with one number 3, which is going to be their own Charger Bug. It's going to be a Shiny Flex Charger Bug. It's actually pretty cool, not going to lie. But we do have an opportunity to fire off one more X-Scissor their way. Get some decent neutral damage in there. And then we now say goodbye to our Charger Bug there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And then go ahead and swap right on out for our Skill Eaters. I think we should be able to tank out one discharge. I think it's going to get us well into the yellow, if anything. Oh no, I'm still in the green. Still hanging on there. Ooh. We're definitely going to want to use up our final shield here, though. And I'm guessing it's going to be Mud Bomb? Aqua Tail? Mud Bomb. Mud Bomb, okay. E-swap, there we go. So that, we'll go ahead and come in with our Poliwrath. The only thing is, Mud Bomb does still, I think, pack some pretty nasty neutral damage, so I gotta be a little bit careful about that. Okay, decent neutral damage. Let's go ahead and soften a little bit of that neutral damage, though, as we fire off an Icy Wind their way. That's some pretty good neutral damage in as well. I'll take it, I'll take it. I'm guessing they're coming in with another Mud Bomb. Yeah. Ooh. Got a little too greedy with the counters there. With that, we do say goodbye to our Poliwrath here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Okay. Ooh, we actually have another charge move at the ready with Charger Bug. I don't know if I have enough health in me to survive this one, though. Yeah, unfortunately. The discharge is enough to clear out our Skeletors there, so that is going to be loss number 1 in this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we do have 1 loss under our belt, but we're still in the positive with 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can get ourselves our 3rd win here as we jump into match number 4 against Julian Mitzel. And Julian, what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against a Swampert. Nope, right on over there, and swap in for our Poliwrath, into which they're going to swap in for a Talonflame. With that, let's go ahead and see if we can bait out a shield here real quick with one quick Icy Wind. Yep. We do get some good neutral damage in at the very least, so I'll take that. Maybe playing a little bit risky, but I'm going to try and tank out this next charge move. That'll be Flame Charge. Okay. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off another Icy Wind their way. They just got their attack stat back, but we'll go ahead and get that out of here. And with that, we are able to counter down the rest of the Talonflame. Not sure if we accidentally countered out a charge move there. Hopefully not. But, anywho, are they returning? Yep, they're going to come back in with the Swampert. I'm thinking probably Hydro Cannon, but I think it's going to be enough to finish off the rest of our Swamp. Oh, nope. Not Swampert. We don't have a Swampert. We had Poliwrath, who is now finished off by their Swampert. And with that, we'll go ahead and strike back with a Charger Bug. We'll go ahead and tank out this next one. The Hydro Cannon gets us into the yellow. Okay. That though, we can go ahead and fire off a X-Scissor their way. Clear out your number 1. use up our shield number 1 here. Give me another Hydro Cannon. Ooh, and with that, next monster we're dealing with is going to be a Beedrill. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and strike back with our Skeletors. The only thing that we have to really be careful about when it comes to Beedrill is the fact that Beedrill could no Drill Run like that. I think we can finish it off before it gets to another... Yep, there we go. Another Drill Run there. Okay. And with that, we do have Disarming Voice at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that off their way. Clear out shield number 2. Ooh, and we do have enough attack in us to actually get off this Shadow Ball as well. Which I believe should be enough to finish off the rest of the Swampert. There we go. And that was the last mon we had to clear, so we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, no matter what, we're ending this in the positive, but we might as well see if we can go for one more win as we look for our final match of this set. And speaking of, match number 5 of this set is going to be up against a Death Soreman. Alright, Death Soreman, what do you got? First match is going to be up against a Tapu Fini. Okay. Tapu Fini's different. I'm going to swap out for a Charger Bug, and which is they're going to swap out for a Quagsire. Okay. That makes things interesting. You can fire off an X-Scissor their way, get some decent damage in there. Okay, I don't think they got enough for Stone Edge. I could be horribly wrong, though. I was indeed horribly wrong. So, unfortunately, we say goodbye to our Treasure Bug there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Now, with that done, we'll go ahead and swap right on out for our Poliwrath. We'll go ahead and try and tank out this next one, because Stone Edge we definitely should be able to handle. I'm guessing their other move might be Aqua Tail, hence the reason why we opted for the Stone Edge. That's neither here nor there. We are able to counter down the rest of the Quagsire. The next one is going to be the Serperior. Okay. Get off a couple of Icy Winds. We're actually able to clear up both their shields, which is kind of nice. I think with that, we'll go ahead and let our Poliwrath go here, probably. Oh, we do survive with like 1 HP remaining. There you go. Well, now we say goodbye to our Poliwrath there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Now it's going to be us against this Tapu Fini, who is taking out good chunks of our health with the water guns. And I think does have Surf at the ready, so we'll go ahead and shield out here. It's just a matter of how much damage this Shadow Ball is able to do. If it one-shots, then we're good to go. If not, we may be in for a close call. Oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. We're able to finish off the rest of the Tapu Fini. Oh, and they have opted to call it a night there. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. I wonder how many times he had to trade to get a Tapu with that low CP. I've seen some people attempting to get that Great League eligible Tapu Fini. It's a tough one, but I don't mind trying to do that myself at some point, but that's for later. At some point we'll get some trading done. Anyway, at the very least we were able to clear out the Tapu Fini, albeit with Skeleturge, which was kind of nerve-wracking, but we made it through, and we can claim this 600 Stardust, these 3 rare candies. We got ourselves an encounter with a Scraggy. Change out the Great Ball here. Use the opportunity, grab some water. Yeah, this is a brand new Scraggy. That's about as low as you can go, I think, with research, but still gotta transfer you out. Gosh, that was an anti-perfect there. Anyway, we were also able to claim these 3 rare candies as well, into which case we have made our way up to halfway to rank 15. This is a cool 25-20 Stardust as well. Nice. Great stream. Gotta go to bed. See you next time. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by, Carrie. Greatly appreciated. Yeah. Have a good night. We shall be here till the sunrise. No. Actually, we can't do that many battles, unfortunately. I don't know if that's good for my sanity to try and go like a full all-nighter on battles. But anyway, regardless, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. And on that note, we shall go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards for set number 3, jump into the Summer Cup. And to reintroduce the team, for those of you who are just joining us, we're starting things out with the Skeletor up at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Disarming Voice, and Shadow Ball. Excuse me. Hanging out in the middle is a Charjabug, who's rocking Volt Switch, X-Scissor, and Discharge. Okay. And closing everything out, we have ourselves Poliwrath, who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Scald. Alright, so this is the team that we're rocking. Let's go ahead and see how we do for set number 3 of the night. Now that match number 1 of the set is going to be up against Geod L. Alright, Geod, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Tropius. Actually, pretty solid start for us there. Okay, with that, they're going to swap out for Alligator. Hello. In which case, we can go ahead and swap out for our Charjabug. I'm gonna risk it. Let's go ahead and try and take this out. I think we will be able to survive it no matter what, but yeah, we're definitely sore after that. Whew. With that, we're going to go ahead and fire off a X-Scissor their way. See if we can take out a shield. Yes, we can. And with that, we'll go ahead and respect the next Hydro Cannon. Use up a shield here. Okay, and with that, we do have another X-Scissor at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. And then we are able to clear out the rest of the Feraligatr. Now we go return with Tropius, or are they bring in Mon number 3? It's going to be the return of the Tropius. So with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Discharge their way. Hope for the best. Get some decent damage in. Nothing much, but something. Anywho, we now say goodbye to our Charjabug. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, we swap in for our Skeletor. With that, I don't think Tropius has anything heavy hitting. It's gonna be Aerial Ace. Does still hurt quite a bit, but otherwise, we are able to survive through it. And we do have a Disarming Voice at the ready that we can fire off at this Poliwrath. Some good damage in there. Then we'll go ahead and swap in for our own Poliwrath, and we are able to counter down the rest of their Poliwrath. And with that, they have off to call it a night after that, so we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so far so good. We are currently 1 for 1. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we look for match number 2. Actually, match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Tanofut 25. Tanofut 25. Anywho, however you pronounce it. First matchup is going to be up against a Stinfisk of the Unnovan variety. Now watch out for those mud bombs. I think we can survive 1. Find out how much damage that takes. Whew. Definitely hurting, not gonna lie. But we do have a Disarming Voice at the ready. We'll go ahead and fire that their way. See how well we do. We are able to take out shield number 1. Nice. We're going to use up a shield here. That'll be Mud Bomb. Okay, and that. Go ahead and fire off a, oh boy, Shadow Ball their way. Clear out your number 2. Nice. I wonder if I'm getting a little too greedy here, but I'm going to go ahead and shield out this next one as well. I think we can get to Disarming Voice in time. Ooh. That they do swap out for a Pidgeot at the very last second there. Luckily for us, we were going for a Disarming Voice, so we are still able to get some good neutral damage in there. And with that, we can actually swap right on out for our Chargebug. We are able to get their charge move off first, though. See how well we handle one. I'm assuming he's going to be a Brave Bird. Yep. Oh, buddy. And with that, we'll go ahead and let this go, but I'm pretty sure even without charging it, they're still going to... I don't know. We are able to get one more Volt Switch in before their demise, so I'll take that. Unfortunately, we don't really have too much else to offer in terms of damage there. That they do finish off the rest of our Skeledirge, into which case final mon to fight off against their team is going to be our Poliwrath. I'm pretty sure we do have to tank out this next Mud Bomb. Okay. That for sure was going to be a last mon to deal with, though, is going to be their Trevenant. And unfortunately, with Trevenant, we are able to get to their, I'm assuming it's going to be Seed Bomb, which is going to hurt quite a bit. Yep, it is enough to finish off the rest of our Poliwrath there, so that is going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Yes, I'm pretty sure, yeah? Yeah, okay. Keeping track. Still good, still good. Okay, so with that, we're all tied up. We're 1-1. See if we can bring it back into our favor with 2-1, as we now jump into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against Regreener 12-16. Excuse me. Alright, Regreener starting things out with a Macargo. And with that, ooh, they're coming in with the rocks. Probably swap out, actually, bring in our Poliwrath here, to which because they're going to bring in Le Trevenant. Good news for us is that we do have an opportunity to fire off an Icy Wind their way and actually get well into the yellow. In fact, we may be able to bring them to the red. With that, though, I'm going to go ahead and shield and keep our Poliwrath alive as long as I possibly can. I may come to regret this, but I'm going to go ahead and shield out again. There'll be another Seed Bomb. Okay. Fire off another Icy Wind their way. Clear out the Trevenant. Pretty sure we're not going to see Macargo back, I don't think. But let's see what other mons they're rocking here. Or they could be bringing back Macargo. Maybe they feel more confident with Macargo. Oh nope, it's going to be a Decidueye. Oh buddy, okay. Decidueye is interesting. That, we at the very least able to clear out shield number 1. With that, I'll go ahead and swap right on in for our Chargebug, who should be able to tank out any ghost type charge moves this Decidueye throws our way. Brave Bird. Oh, Brave Bird's an interesting one. Okay. Definitely was not expecting Brave Bird, but here we are. And with that, we are able to finish up the rest of that with Decidueye. Not with Decidueye. With, we are giving Macargo a decent amount of energy to work with, which has me a little bit concerned. I think this Macargo is going to be able to finish off the rest of both my Skeledirge and my Chargebug here, so... yeah, the rocky lava snail is able to unfortunately clear us out there, so that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so we're definitely in not a great place here. We're currently 1 win and 2 losses. Let's see if we can tie it all up as we look for match number 4. And actually, speaking of match number 4, the set is going to be up against Magic Martins. All right, Magic Martins, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Whimsicott. Arguably pretty solid start for us here. Have the swapping out for a Toxapex, into which case we can swap out for our Charge Bug. There's the name I'm looking for. Yeah, go ahead and fire for discharge their way. Get them all to the yellow. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and check out the shield here, just in case they're going straight for the Sludge Wave. I think we can clear out the rest of this. I'm assuming this next move is Brine, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, it's gotta be Brine. Does get us into the red, but otherwise we do survive it. It registered the X zero. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, fire the X zero. We still have enough health. Yeah, we do. To fire off the discharge their way, get them well into the yellow, maybe. Okay. Now we're going to swap right out for our Poliwrath. Okay, swap back in for our Skeleturge. Let's see what charge move Whimsicott's firing our way. Gonna be the Seed Bomb. Okay, able to handle. Okay, but with that switch in, they have Avocado Knight there, so we do manage to carry ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now, we are currently all tied up. We're 2 wins and 2 losses. Can we get ourselves one more positive set for the night? Let's see if we go into match number 5 against Mr. Nasty Time. Ooh, 23. Kind of nasty times are we looking at, Mr. Nasty Time. Starting things out with the Galissapod. That's pretty nasty. With that, I'm going to up on out of there and swap in for our Charger Bug, which is they're going to swap in for their Quagsire. Okay, with that, we can at the very least pack some pretty good neutral damage in with our X-Scissor. Okay. Only thing I really have to keep an eye out for is if they're chucking a Stone Edge our way anytime soon. Oh, excuse me. Rather not deal with Stone Edge if we don't have to. It's gonna be Aqua Tail. Doesn't necessarily mean they're not packing Stone Edge. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and chuck out one more shield up here. It's going to be another Aqua Tail. Okay, so like that. I'll go ahead and chuck an X-Scissor their way. Do they have to use shield number 2 or let their Quagsire go? Okay. And with that, next one to deal with is going to be the Zapdos. Shadow Zapdos. Alright. I dig it. For the Drill Peck, gets us well into the red. But otherwise, we do have an opportunity now to fire off a Discharge their way. Do we take out shield number 2 or do decent neutral damage? Decent neutral damage it is. Now that they have brought back the Galissapod, in which case we're going to swap in for our Poliwrath. Galissapod could know Aerial Ace, which is going to be kind of troublesome for us. But they're coming in with X-Scissor, so we're able to handle that just fine. Okay. Okay, let's see what they're striking with next. It's going to be another X-Scissor. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way. Try and debuff their attack by a little bit. And clear out their second shield, so I'll take that. Ooh, with that they do beat me to the punch in this next one. Be another X-Scissor, okay. Ooh, this could be liquidation, possibly. Yep, it is. Ooh, gets us one to the red. I think we can. Yep, we are able to finish off the rest of the Glycopod. And they have off the call tonight there, so we do manage to get ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. And Markeel, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the compliment on the hat. Gotta rock the same with our avatar here. And also, it was a gift from my sister about a couple Christmases ago, so, you know, gotta rock it whenever we can, right? Gotta rep it. Gotta rep the carp whenever and wherever we can. But anywho, we got ourselves another positive set for today. So we do get ourselves 600 Stardust, a Sinnoh Stone, and a Marini. Okay, and with the Marini comes an opportunity to get some more water. There we go. Okay, the Marini, a little attack heavy. I'm going to go ahead and transfer you out. And then we can go ahead and claim these rank awards, in which case we are ever so close to rank 15. And we accidentally took a screenshot somehow. That's my BO. Clean that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. So with that, we're trying to show a little bit of a decline throughout these 3 sets, but we are still in the positive, so still hanging in there, still hanging in there. We'll see if we can stop this decline here as we now look for set number 4. And with that, we'll jump into the basic rewards and jump into the Summer Cup. And to introduce the team that we've been using, for those of you who are just joining us, we're starting things out with the Skeletor up at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Disarming Voice, and Shadow Ball. Excuse me. Hanging out in the middle, we have Charge Bug, who's rocking Volt Switch, X-Scissor, and Discharge. And then closing everything out, we have Poliwrath, who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Scald. Alright, so the team all set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and jump right back into it and see how we do for set number 4 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Wooglefurf. That's a fun one. Alright, Woogle, what do you got? First matchup is going to be the Mirror Skeleturge v Skeleturge. This game is going to be a Miltank next. Okay. I think Miltank could know Thunderbolt, if anything. So I may want to, just in case, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. I don't know if that's what they do know, but no, okay, yep, it is definitely what they do know. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the last Thunderbolt we see. At the very least, if they do fire another one, we should be able to handle it much better now than we were pre-Icy Wind. But let's see. Alright. Still hanging in there. Still hanging in there. Like that. We'll go ahead and fire off another Icy Wind their way. Okay. Yeah, I've opted not to shield there. That's fine. Okay. And we are now going to fire off the Scald. Ooh, and we are actually able to clear out the Skeleturge on that one. So with that, final one to deal with is going to be the Obstagoon. Okay. With that, we'll go ahead and come in with our Charge Bug. Hope for the best here. Could be Night Slash. Ooh, he got the attack buff there. Gotta be a little careful on how we handle the rest of this match. There we go. Ooh, with the sliver of HP, Charger Bug is able to clear out the rest of the Obstagoon and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we are currently in the, well, currently in the positive with 1 and 1. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we go into match number 2 of this set, which is going to be up against Shined. I think that's how it is. 5 Hindy. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Pidgeot. Just kidding. First matchup is actually going to be up against a Toxapex, into which case we're going to go ahead and bring in our Charjabug. Yeah, we'll go ahead and waste no time. Go straight for Lead Discharge. Put them onto the yellow. Starting to feel like deja vu out here. Okay, we'll go ahead and check up a shield here. Try and keep our Charjabug as alive as we can. We are able to discharge the rest of the Toxapex right out of here. That is the next one we need to deal with is going to be the not Skeletor, it's Trevenant. There's the name I was looking for. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and let our Charjabug go here. Oh, he will not go quietly into the night. Oh, now he's going quietly into the night. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Coming back in with our Skill Eaters. Facing off against the rest of this Pidgeot. And fire off a disarming voice their way. I'm gonna go ahead and use up my final shield here, just in case they're going straight Brave Bird. They're going straight Brave Bird. Okay, and with that, they brought back the Trevenant, but they have obviously called it a night, so we do match secure ourselves. Victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Maybe with the rest of the Trevenant, they might have been able to actually finish off the rest of us, depending on how, because I think Poliwrath might have had a little bit tough time with the seed bombs, but anyway. Either way, we're currently 2-0 right now. Let's see if we can go 3-0 as we look for match number 3 of this set. And speaking of, match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Gilberto 111. Alright, Gilberto, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Stunfisk. Okay, with that, I'm actually going to try and swap right on out for our Charjabug. I think we should still be taking neutral damage from their Mud Bombs, but we can at least pack, I believe, some neutral damage with these X-Scissors. Yeah, decent amount. Decent amount of damage. Nothing too fancy, but it's decent. It's good. It's good. Now let's go ahead and try and take out this next one. It's going to be Mud Bomb. Handling okay. Like that. Coming in with another X-Scissor. Come on to the yellow. I guess it's gonna be another Mud Bomb. I think might get this. This one might get us to the red. Yep, there it is. The next model we're doing is going to be the Trevenant. In which case, fire off another X-Scissor their way. I'm gonna say goodbye to our Charjabug there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. That will swap in for our Skill Eaters. I'm going to go ahead and use up my first shield here. I'm pretty sure this next one's going to be Shadow Ball. Yep, there it is. And then we are able to incinerate the rest of the Trevenant right on out of here. We're going to see the return of the Stunfisk, or it's going to be Mon number 3. The real question. It's going to be the return of the Stunfisk. I'm going to go ahead and chuck up a shield here because I want to believe 2 Incinerates is enough. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I recognize I might have walked my Poliwrath right into a discharge, but I think we should be able to tank it out relatively okay. Ooh, last one is going to be a Pidgeot. Rock and Gust. That, far from Icy Wind their way. Clear out their last shield. I'll take that, thank you. Ooh, and with that, are they hitting us with a Brave Bird off the bat? Probably, yep, there it is. And even with the debuff, it is enough to finish off our Skeleturge there, so unfortunately that's going to be loss number 1 of the set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we are currently still in the positive. We're 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can get ourselves win number 3 here as we now jump into match number 4 of the set, which is going to be up against Beatron 26. Hey Beatron, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Poliwrath. Okay. I think this is going to be Icy Wind, but just in case I'm miscounting Scald, I'd rather not try and tank it if I don't need to. Thank you very much. I think the initial firing from Poliwrath, it's down like one attack, yeah, or it's like missing 1 charge for that. If I remember Poliwrath correctly. Go ahead and check up shield number 2 because I'm guessing this is going to be the Scald. Yep, there it is. Ooh, I did get the debuff there too. Can I finish off beforehand? Not quite. I got a little greedy with the Incinerates there, so that might be my downfall here. Oh, it's going to be another Icy Wind, so we do still survive, albeit not much attack to our name, which is what it is. Okay, with that, I'll go ahead and fire off a Shadow Ball their way. And bringing in the Charger Bug, albeit it's probably not going to be all too happy with dealing with a charge move. Talonflame's throwing, firing our way. Yep, like that. Go ahead and fire off a Disarming Voice their way. Clear out their second shield. Like that. Ooh, last one's gonna be Electrode. Oh, that's not good. Oh boy, okay. Yep, this is gonna be loss number 2 of this set here. Can already feel it. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be Wild Charge. Does the Electrode no Wild Charge? I know it's gonna be Discharge. We do still survive that one at the very least. Oh, I did have Scald at the ready. Oh. Waiting for the Icy Wind instead. That's not going to knock out, unfortunately. That is going to be the end of our Poliwrath there. So that's going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Riham 2106, I believe. I apologize if I'm butchering your name, but hello, welcome to the stream. Your name sounds awfully familiar. Were we versing earlier? I don't know. I feel like we versed at some point in time, but I appreciate the compliment on the stream. Thank you, thank you. We try our best. Yeah, always hoping it's good enough, or at the very least, you know, everything's coming through okay. You know, voice coming through, game sound and whatnot, and you know, trying to keep the salt to the minimum. But oh, you know, you provided a. You were here last time, I think, almost like a little under a week ago. I see. Yeah, you had the raid and everything. There we go. I apologize. I completely forgot about that. Sorry, I saw it in my activity feed right above. But hello. Welcome again. Sorry, I thought we were battling at some point. We could have, but anyway. welcome. But anyway, right now in this one, we're currently all tied up. We're 2 wins and 2 losses. Let's see if we can end it in another positive set as we go into match number 5 against OJC Catch 'em All. Alright, OJC. What do you got? First round's gonna be up against a Typhlosion. Shiny Typhlosion, on that note. Okay, I'm thinking Typhlosion is probably gonna try to hit us with the... I think we can tank Blast Burn too. I'm not 100% sure though. Okay, yeah, we can tank. Be good, be good. Kinda, sort of. I mean, we're hurting. We're deep in the yellow, so... Good is, subjective here. Aw. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm thinking they're probably coming in with maybe the double Thunder Punches. I think they have enough charge for double Thunder Punch. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use up both of our shields here. Keep our Poliwrath as healthy as we can. There we go. And with that, next one to deal with is going to be their Charjabug. Fire off the Icy Wind their way. Increase their attack static by a little bit. And we'll go ahead and bring in our own Charjabug. Coming in with the X-Scissor. Okay, and we can come in with our own X-Scissor. We come in with one more X-Scissor. Get them well into the red. Yeah, we should be able to tank out this next one, but probably get well into the red. Yep, there it is. The last one to deal with is going to be the Shadow Swampert. Okay, let's see how well we handle this next charge move. I'm not sure how well, but it's gonna be Earthquake. Oof. Yeah, I think this, yep, the Swampert got us there. So unfortunately, that is gonna be loss number 3 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. So the decline, unfortunately, continues. And that means we are... At least it's a very gradual decline, but unfortunately it's a decline nonetheless. So we can still claim this 600 Stardust as well as this Charge TM. And I believe no matter what, we do still get our way up to rank 15. I'll still take that. And we got ourselves a cool 2340 Stardust as well. Okay. So on the positive side, no matter what, we have made it to rank 15. The downside to all of this, though, is that we seem to be in a very unfortunate trend in our sets here. Started out with a solid 5-0, got ourselves a cool 4-1 in set 2, stayed in the positive set 3 with 3-2, and unfortunately set number 2 started dipping down a little bit. It started dipping into the negative with 2 wins out of 5, so getting a little nervous out here as to whether or not we're able to keep it up, you know. But gotta try our best in this next set. No matter what, we're making it up to rank 16, so take that. But first and foremost, quick drink of water. Okay. Hopefully, this next set will still be okay. If we get at least 2 wins out of it, then we know it's not a full decline. So knock on wood, we'll be okay. But on that note, I'm going to go ahead and just jump into the basic rewards for now. I mean, the premium rewards are great, you know, that one extra rare candy, but for now, we'll stick to the basic rewards just to play a little safe. Go ahead and jump into the Summer Cup. And to introduce the team again, for those of you who are just joining us, we're starting things out with a Skeledirge up at the front who's rocking Incinerate, Disarming Voice, and Channel Ball. Hanging out in the middle, we have Charge Bug, who's rocking Volt Switch, X Scissor, and Discharge. And then closing everything out, we have Poliwrath, who is rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Scald. Alright, so this is the team we're rocking. Let's go ahead and jump right back into the battles and see how we do for set number 5 of the night. And match number 1 of the set is going to be up against Main IVGC something. I think. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Toxapex. Okay. We should be able to resist their poison type moves, fortunately. However, we do have to keep an eye out for Brine. Definitely not something we want to try and tank out. Thank you very much. And then we're going to strike with a Shadow Ball their way. And with that, I'm assuming they're coming in with the Brine. And shoot up there. There we go. And with that, coming in with the Disarming Voice. Oh, they have called my bluff there. Fair enough, fair enough. I think this is another Brine heading our way. We thought they swapped right on out for a Vigoroth with a hat. That's cool. In which case we swap out for our Poliwrath. I see they're coming in with the Body Slam spams. There it is. We're gonna strike back first with an Icy Winds. That way in the neck, because I'm assuming we may be looking at one more Body Slam. Yep, there it is. And we are able to tank that one out, fortunately. Oh, we should be able to tank it out, I'm pretty sure, with the debuff. Yeah. And with that, we are able to counter down the rest of the Vigoroth. I'll take that. Do we see the return of the Toxapex, or is it going to be Mon number 3? Okay, it's going to be the arrival of the Talonflame. Fortunately, we do have an opportunity to fire off one more Icy Wind their way. Okay. Going to be a Flame Charge. For the... Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, wait, no, I had enough energy for Shadow Ball. Wait, no, let me fire it. Okay, we have an opportunity to fire. Ooh, Talonflame's hanging on by 1 HP and a Dream. So we do say goodbye, I think, to our Skeletor here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And that'll come in with our Charge Bug, finish off the rest of the Talonflame. And with that, they have opted to call it a night, so we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Ooh, hanging on for dear life out there. Oh my goodness. Anywho, with that right now, we are currently 1-1. See if we can go 2 for 2 as we now jump into match number 2 of this set, which is going to be up against Dolphiant. Why does that name sound awfully familiar? I feel like we've battled this before. Anyway, Dolphiant starting things out with a Kingdra. Okay, it is a Kingdra rocking the Dragon Breath. I'm guessing it's also rocking Octazooka. On that note, we're going to go ahead and shield up here. Keep our Skeletor alive for at least a little bit longer as we block out the Octazooka. And now we'll fire off another Disarming Voice their way. Do they opt to save their shields or save their Kingdra? Save their Kingdra, it is. Ooh! Oh. And with that, we are able to bring in the Poliwrath to counter down the rest of the Kingdra. Hopefully we didn't. It wasn't. Yeah. Okay, with that, next one that we're dealing with is going to be a Shadow Beedrill. Get what you want. I love the spice on this team. My goodness. What am I fighting right now? I don't know. Anywho, we'll go ahead and try and tank out this next charge move. It's going to be a drill run. It does go deep into the yellow, but otherwise we're okay. Ooh. I do get to their next charge move. I'll just go ahead and let my Poliwrath go here. Alright, buddy, you've done well. Gonna be a Fell Stinger, so they do raise their attack back up. With that, we'll go ahead and bring in our Charger Bug, who's now facing off against this Tentacruel. Okay. Now fire off the discharge their way. Go ahead and check the shield here. The acid spray. Oof. Okay. This should be interesting. Okay, we got X-Scissor at the ready. Fire that, clear out their shield. Ooh, they got the charge move. I wonder if just firing off straight Volt Switch might have been better. Maybe, but the Beedrill does manage to finish off the rest of our Charger Bug there, so that is going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Dang, keeping it close out there, my goodness. Anywho, regardless of that, now jumping into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against Aris Winter. Alright, Aris, what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against a Toxapex. Okay, with that, we do have Charger Bug to clean things up afterwards, but we might as well stick it out with our Skeledirge since we are resisting their poison type poison type moves. Now we can go ahead and fire off the Shadow Ball, get them well into the yellow. And with that, I'm assuming they're coming in with the Brine now. Yep, there it is. Okay, then we have another Shadow Ball at the ready. Did they opt the shield here, or are they saying goodbye to their Toxapex? Shield it is, okay. And with that, we'll go ahead and check up our final shield here. And with that, swapping in for the Vigoroth, into which case we'll swap in for our. This feels very deja vu. Swapping in for the Poliwrath. It seems to be coming in with the Bodice Slam. There we go. We'll go ahead and strike back with a real quick Icy Wings. Ooh, almost knockout, but you do have an opportunity to fire off one more Body Slam our way. I think we might be able to hang on, but it's going to be very, very close. Okay. It wasn't as close as I thought it was, but it's still close. It's still close. That they are able to come back in with the Toxapex, into which case we'll swap in for our Charger Bug, who is able to Volt Switch the rest of the Toxapex right on out of here. And that final one to deal with is going to be the Trevenant. Okay, with that, coming in with the X-Scissor. Coming in with another X-Scissor. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to be Shadow Ball, okay. Ooh. Probably could have finished things off with Disarming Voice, but luckily for us, we had enough time. We got to the Shadow Ball, we cleared out the Trevenant, and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, I believe we're now back in the positive. Yep. Okay, we're 2-1. Let's see if we can go 3-1 as we look for match number 4. Okay, and match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Mr. Frodo Baggins. Alright, Frodo Baggins, what do you got? First round's going to be up against the Detonator. Oop. Looks like we do have the higher attack value here, so we are able to fire off a Shadow Ball their way. Do we clear shield, or do we do good damage? Good damage it is. Okay. With that, I don't recall what Turtonator knows. He knows Dragon Pulse. Okay. He's going for the heavy hit. With that, hopping in for the Quagsire, in which case we'll also hop in for our Poliwrath. Probably could have swapped in for Charger Bug there, because Charger Bug definitely doesn't want to deal with Turtonator after this. Thank you very much. That's what I've. Anywho, we'll go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way. Clear out shield number 1. Take it. Let's go ahead and see how well we're able to tank out this next one. Mud Bomb again. Get us well into the red. Otherwise, we're still kicking. And with that, might be a little bit dangerous to now go without shields here, but we're going without shields here. Okay, go ahead and chuck another Icy Wind their way. And try and get as much. Clear out the rest of their. What you call it? Quagsire. There's the word. Get the rest of their Quagsire out of here. And with that, I'll go ahead and fire off a Star Disarming Voice. Clear out their last shield. And with that, I'm guessing we're going to be trying to tank out a Dragon Pulse, which I'm not 100% sure we're able to do. No, we're not. Okay. Ooh, final one to deal with is going to be a Tropius, which is going to be up against our Charge Bug. It's going to be a battle of neutral damage at this point, I'm pretty sure. And I don't think Tropius knows anything that could really, like... coming in with another discharge. And more into the red. It's just a matter of how well we handle this next aerial ace, and if we have enough in us to get Tropius out of here. Oh, I don't think we have enough in us to get Tropius out of here. Yeah, I know, the air slashes are a little too much for us there, so unfortunately that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that right now, we're all tied up. We are 2-2. Let's see if we get ourselves one more win in this set as we look for our final match. And speaking of, match number 5 of the set is going to be up against Leoav 9. Pretty sure I butchered that somewhere, and I apologize for that. But first matchup is going to be up against a Poliwrath. Okay. Like that. Waste no time here. Go straight for the Disarming Voice before they get a chance to debuff us. Chuck a shield here, just in case they're going straight for the Scald. It's gonna be Icy Wind, okay. With that, we'll go ahead and try and chuck a Shadow Ball their way. swap right on out for our own Poliwrath. Go for the mirror. I think the only thing I have to worry about is if for some reason this Poliwrath knows Dynamic Punch, which isn't unheard of. But they are going to fire off an Icy Wind, so I'm guessing they're actually bringing in a Lantern next. Interesting. Okay. On that note, I'm going to be a little bit bothersome to this Lantern because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have enough power in me to properly knock it out, but at the very least I should be able to debuff it to oblivion before my inevitable demise. That to come in with the Surf, and we say goodbye to our Poliwrath there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Like that, we'll go ahead and swap right on in for our Charjabug. Who, with all the debuffs, we should be able to handle, I'm assuming, Surf. No problem. Yeah. They're coming in with another Surf, though, so I gotta be a little bit careful. Might get us well into the yellow, if anything. Right into the yellow. Ooh. And chuck a shield here. There's going to be Icy Wind. Now they're going for their debuffs, which is fine, which is fair. Okay, get down over here and chuck a Discharge their way. Clear out the rest of their Poliwrath. But they're coming in with the Talonflame. Go ahead and swap back out for our Skeletors. Just a matter of what other charge move Talonflame knows. It's going to be Fly. Oof. Okay. Whew. We're able to clear out the rest of the Talonflame. Oop. And we do have enough in us to get to the Discharge. Okay, so with that we are able to clear out the rest of the Lantern there, and I believe that secures us victory number 3 of this set. There we go. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that we were able to end it in the positive once again with 3 wins out of 5 there. So we can go ahead and claim these 6 rare candies, and we have made our way up to rank 16. We got ourselves our 3rd star here. Yo. Alright, oh, and let me change it up. There we go. Alright, so with that, we have made our way up to rank 16. For the most part, stayed in the positive in our first 5 sets here. Started on the 5-0, dipped down a little bit into 4-1, dipped out a little bit again into 3-2, dipped down a little bit again into 2-3, but managed to climb back up a little bit with 3 wins out of 5 in set 5. But today is a brand new day at this point. We do have 5 more sets that we can do before we ultimately call it a night. But first and foremost, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick breather, hit the restroom, grab some water, or grab some more water, and then, yeah. So on that note, I shall be right back. Hello, hello, we have returned. And I also realized the Summer Cup logo is starting to peek into the into the ranking logo there. So we went ahead. Let's go ahead and adjust that real quick. It's a brand new day for us. We do have 5 more sets that we can do. Admittedly, I don't know if I have the amount of energy to do 5 sets, so I may do maybe like 2 or 3, and we'll see if we're how well we have managed after that. But on the plus side, in our first 5 sets, we were able to stay very well on the positive there, with only 1 negative set in set 4. But even then, it was still around 2 wins out of 5, so kept it close in the middle there. So With that said, let's go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards and jump into the Summer Cup to see how well we do in this brand new day. And to introduce the team that we're using for those of you who are just joining us, we're starting things out with the Skeletor up at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Disarming Voice, and Shadow Ball. Hanging out in the middle, we have Chargebug, who is rocking Volt Switch, X-Scissor, and Discharge. And then closing everything out, we have Poliwrath, who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Scald. Alright, so the team all set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and jump right back into the battles and see how we do for set number 6 of the night. Okay. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Le Naturalist. Right, Naturalist, what do you got? First round's gonna be the Mirror Skeletor v Skeletor. Okay, looks like their attack stat is gonna be higher than ours, so go ahead and chuck the shield there. It is gonna be the Disarming Voice. So they're going for the bait. Makes sense. And with that, we'll go ahead and check our own Disarming Voice. And we are able to take the same shield there. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and check out our second shield here. Could be Shadow Ball this time. Alright. Will they use up their second shield, or they'll let this one go? Yeah, I'm gonna use the second shield there. I could actually probably finish them off with one more Disarming Voice, but to make it easier on myself, we're going for the Shadow Ball. Ayo. And we'll clear out their Skeletors. And with that, next one to deal with is going to be a Cradily. Now we'll go ahead and fire off another Shadow Ball their way. Get some good neutral damage in there. And cool. Okay, with that, I guess we now say goodbye to our Skeletor here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Yep, there it is. And with that, coming in with a Poliwrath. Might have got a few pock shots in before they restart reacting. Hopefully that's not a lag thing. And with that, we do have Chargebug to face off in the final round. And fire off a Scald their way. And with that, we can swap in for our own Chargebug. And with that, they have opted to call it a night there. So we do manage to carry ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we are currently 1 for 1. Hopefully not to the leg, but regardless, let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we go into match number 2 of this set, which is going against P. Vulgaris. Alright, P. Vulgaris, so what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Toxapex. Okay, we've done this song and dance before. It's not the greatest of starts, but we can stick it out for now. Can hang on for a little bit. We can get some good neutral damage in with a Shadow Ball if they let us. There it is. We should be seeing a Brine come up pretty soon. Pretty sure. Yep, there we go. And chuck a shield up here. Okay. Could be another Brine, I'm pretty sure. And check up shield number 2 here. Okay, and I think with that, they're probably going to let their Toxapex go here, I'm expecting. Nope, they're keeping them. Okay. Probably could fire off the Disarming Voice to clear, but going for the Shadow Ball. Have to use both of their shields in that one. Okay. And we do swap out for Chargebug. We may be trying to tank out a Sludge Wave here, which is probably going to hurt quite a bit. Yeah. This is still about the yellow though, so not bad. Not bad, not bad. And with that, next mon that we're dealing with is going to be the Vigoroth. Go ahead and fire Discharge there. Is Vigoroth a hat? That's cool. And could be looking at a Bodice Slam. Yep, there it is. And it is enough to finish off the rest of our Charger Bug. With that, I'll go ahead and swap right on out for our Poliwrath. Looking at one more Body Slam. Probably get us right to the yellow, if anything. I think. Oh no, still in the green. There we go. With a couple of counters, we do now make it into the yellow. So either see the rest of the Toxapex or Mon number 3. It's gonna be Mon number 3 in the form of a Trevenant. Coming in with the Icy Wings. And they're coming in with the Seed Bomb, clearing out the rest of our Poliwrath. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Okay, so we are able to clear out the rest of the Trevenant. And they do have the rest of their Toxapex, but we do have Disarming Voice, which I think, yep, is enough to finish off that sliver of health and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Is that one? Let me double check. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's victory number 2. My apologies. By the way, it's GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so right now we are currently 2-0. Let's see if we can go 3-0 as we jump into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against Tua Doctor 3104. Tua Mudder. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Talonflame. And with that, they have off the call tonight there. So, with that, we do secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. I'm guessing they're top lefting through their ranks, because I see some people go for that trick around these levels. But anyway, let's see how we do in match number 4 against Irvzing. Alright, Irvzing, what do you got? First matchup's gonna be up against a Jumpluff. Why did I go Charger Bug of all things? I don't know, but we're here for some reason. Charger Bug just stuck out to me as the go-to for this Mon, I guess. Your guess is as good as mine as to why that was the first thing that came to my mind, but here we are. Okay, sure. We can do Charger Bug. Why not? Oh boy, okay. Well, anyway, let's swap out for a Poliwrath now. I'm gonna go ahead and shield here. I'm guessing they're coming in with the Poison Fangs, but I think it's gonna be another Poison Fang. I think. Yep, it's gonna be another Poison Fang. Does get us one to the yellow, so I gotta be a little bit careful about that. But otherwise, we're still kicking. We're still kicking. Okay, with that, we do have a couple of Icy Winds under our belt, so let's go ahead and fire that their way. Ooh, and we do have an opportunity to fire off one more. Go ahead and utilize this opportunity. We're actually able to finish off the Jumpluff. That final one to deal with is going to be the Ampharos, Shadow Ampharos. I don't know if I might have screwed myself over on this one. I did screw myself over on this one. Okay. Hopefully it's low enough in the health that I might be able to counter down, but your guess is as good as mine if that's going to be the case. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, my goodness. Poliwrath is able to counter down the rest of the Ampros and secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. I'm sorry. GG's all around. Okay. Whew. I'm nervous out there. Oh, buddy. Okay. Anyway, right now we are 4 for 4. Let's see if we can go the full 5-0 as we look for, or as we now jump into match number 5 of this set, which is going to be up against 1989 Sledge. 1989. Alright, Sledge. What do you got? First round is going to be up against a Crustle. And we'll swap out for our Poliwrath here, into which case they're going to swap back in for, or they're going to swap out for their Trevenant. Now we're going to fire off an Icy Wind their way. Take out their shield, but otherwise lower their attack, if only by a little bit. Then I'll go ahead and check up a shield here too. Pretty Seed Bomb. Definitely not something I want to try and take up. Thank you very much. I'll go ahead and I'll fire off another Icy Wind their way. Get them onto the red. Check up one more shield, because I think we can counter down the rest of this Trevenant, unless they're double charged on Seed Bombs. Probably shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, let's see how well we handle as a double debuff Seed Bomb. The answer is not really. Okay, I can go ahead and incinerate the rest of the Trevenant right on out of here. And that's the return of the Crystal. We'll go ahead and strike back with a Disarming Voice. Until at least clear out shield number 2. Take that. Ooh, with that they canceled out my charge move with their own. And we're now saying goodbye to our Skeleturge there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Yeah, it's just a matter of what charge move they're chucking at our Charge Bug here. Hopefully we survive it. It's going to be Rock Slide. And the answer is no. So the rocks are unfortunately our greatest weakness here. And that is going to be loss number 1 of this set, actually. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. At the very least, we do still get ourselves a cool 4 wins out of 5. So I'll go ahead and claim this 700 Stardust, Charge TM, an Alolan Marowak. That's always nice. Oh, take this opportunity, drink some water. There we go. There's a brand new Marowak. Interesting IV spread, but I'm going to go ahead and transfer you out. And go ahead and claim these 3 rare candies as well. Into which case we have made our way up to about a third of the way to rank 17. So, not half bad of a start. Not half bad of a start. Okay. So, managed to get ourselves a pretty solid set on this one. But let's go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards and jump into the Summer Cup for set number 7. But before we jump into it, to introduce the team for those of you who are just joining us, we're starting things out with the Skeleturge up at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Disarming Voice, and Shadow Ball. Hanging out in the middle, we have Charjabug, who's rocking Volt Switch, X Scissor, and Discharge. And then closing everything out, we have Poliwrath, who is rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Scald. Alright, so this is a squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 7 of the night. And match number 1 of the set is going to be up against Lion 290BA, or Leon 290BA. The first matchup is going to be up against a Ferrothorn. With that, actually will be the arrival of the Skill Eaters. And I think this one's going to hurt quite a bit, but I'm going to try and tank it. With the Disarming Voice, yeah, gets us deep into the yellow. And We should be at another disarming voice at this point, I'm pretty sure. Well, let's go ahead and fire off an icy wind their way. Watcher number 1. Down, go ahead and check out the shield here. Okay, it's gonna be another disarming voice. And we have an opportunity to fire off a Scald their way. Do they use shield number 2 here, or we say goodbye to the Skeletorge? Shield number 2 it is. We get the debuff at least? No, not quite. Not quite enough in us to get that last debuff there, unfortunately. With that, we now say goodbye to our Poliwrath there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And, whoop. And with that, they swap out for a Lantern. Able to tank out that Shuttle Ball very well. And with that, we'll go ahead and swap right on out for our Charge Bug. Go ahead and fire off an X Scissor their way. I think that should be able to pack some pretty decent neutral damage. Yep, there it is. And I'm thinking this is going to be a Surf heading our way. There it is. Okay, it's going to be a return of the Skeletorge. It is indeed going to be a return of the Skeletorge. Go ahead and chuck a shield here. Keep my Charger Bug alive as long as I can, because we have Discharge at the ready. Ooh, that's an Incinerate to the face. Let's go ahead and fire off this Discharge now, which I think should be enough to finish off the Skeletorge. Yep, there it is. With that, final one to deal with is going to be the Ferrothorn. But with that, they have off the call tonight, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we are currently in the positive. We are currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we now jump into match number 2 of this set, which is going to be up against Machismo. Alright, Machismo. What do you got? First round's going to be up against a shiny Pidgeot. Ooh, take the shiny. It's going to be a wing attacking Pidgeot. Okay. Might be playing a little bit risky, but I'm going to try to tank out this next one. Feather Dance. Yep. It's not very often you see a Brave Bird and Dip Pidgeot, but it happens. You never know. Anywho, they're coming in with the Wish Cash next, in which case we're going to swap in for our Poliwrath. Feeling the wrath, the Poliwrath. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we're going to be encountering a whole lot of Mud Bombs in these next few moments. At the very least, we have an opportunity now to fire off an Icy Wind their way. We'll either clear out shield number 1 or do decent neutral damage. Decent neutral damage it is. Okay, and with that, we'll go ahead and let this next one go as well. It's not enough to clear us out, but get us well into the red at the very least. And we are now able to counter down the rest of the Wish Cash. We see the return of the Pidgeot. But we do have an opportunity now to fire off a real quick Icy Wind their way. Clear out number 1. Cool. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for our Charger Bug. I'm going to go ahead and shield out here now, just in case they're going for maybe a Brave Bird and Dip in this case. Nope, it's going to be another Feather Dance. Really feeling the Feather Dance out here. Ooh, next one though is going to be the Shadow Quagsire. And that attack debuff is going to... I'm going to be feeling that throughout the rest of this. My goodness. It's going to be the Stone Edge. Can I get to the Disarming Voice in time? Not quite. Aqua Tail does finish me off there. I think it's gonna get to another Stone Age before I get to my next X's, or I think this is gonna be loss number 1 of this set. Yeah, there it is. Yep, there it is. Alright, so unfortunately that is going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, but with that, I believe right now we're currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go 2-1 as we look for match number 3. There we go. And match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Lil Shells 9. Alright, Lil Shells, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Quagsire. I'm gonna nope right on over there and bring in our Chargebug. I think with regular Quagsire we should be able to tank out a Stone Age no problem. Probably get us deep into the yellow or right in the red, I think. Could be wrong. Well, we're about to find out. Let's see what charge move they're chucking our way. It's going to be the Stone Edge. Ooh, gets us well into the red. But otherwise, we are still kicking. And I believe we are handling the mud shots pretty well as well. So, we're okay there. We're able to clear out shield number 1. Ooh, and with that, they're coming in with the Vigoroth. Into which case, I'm going to go ahead and bring in our Poliwrath. I'm going to go ahead and chuck up shield number 1 here. Keep our Poliwrath as healthy as we can. Oof. No, I'm going to let this one go. Oh, it was a CMP tie. Okay. Well, at the very least, we can fire off this Icy Wind, and I think that clears out the rest of this Vigoroth. Yep, there we go. Do lose a little bit of energy there, but we do manage to clear the Vig. And do we see the return of the Quagsire, or is it going to be Mon number 3? It'll be Mon number 3 in the form of Double. Okay. I don't want to use this shield yet because we do still have the rest of Quagsire to deal with. There it is. Speaking of. The shield. Stone Edge, yep. I think we're still going to lose this no matter what. But, you know, gave it the good old college try. Give another Stone Edge. Doesn't finish us off yet, but this is an opportunity to fire off a Disarming Voice. I think they might shield. Yeah, let's go. Okay. I'm probably just finishing off with the rest of the double because try as we might and resist the double kicks all we want. Unfortunately, that's still going to be enough to finish us off there. So that is going to be loss number 2 of this set here. Yep, RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we're in a rough spot. We're 1 win and 2 losses, but let's see if we can tie it all up here as we jump into match number 4, which is going to be against Obismall. Alright, Obismall, what do you got? This round's going to be up against a Talonflame. Okay. Alright, so we are able to fire off first. Do have the Shadow Ball at the ready. Go ahead and fire that their way. Get a good shot in there. And with that, I'm actually going to go ahead and use up my shield here. I'm feeling comfortable enough to use the shield at this point. Still going to be the Flame Charge. Okay. With that, ooh, they do swap in for their Lantern, in which case we can swap in for our Chargebug. The Surfs are definitely going to start piling up on damage though, so I gotta be a little bit careful about that. But otherwise, we're should be okay. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Discharge their way. Decent damage there. Okay, let this one go. Gets me well into the yellow. Okay, I'm gonna fire off an X scissor their way. Oh, that's enough to clear out the rest of the lantern. Nice. Ooh, that last one is going to be a Ludicolo. Okay. Hello, Ludicolo. Luckily, we are able to resist their Razor Leafs with our Skeletors. I mean, we are still taking quite a beating from these Razor Leafs, not gonna lie. Wait, what? That was weird. I feel like they stopped dead in their tracks in the moment there. I don't know how to react to that. Huh, that was weird. Well, anywho, I guess that's victory number 2 under our belt. GG's all around. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and close everything out. We're currently 2-2. Let's see if we can go for win number 3 here as we now jump into match number 5 of this set, which is going to be up against Dr. PX Go. Alright, Dr. PX Go, what do we got? First round's going to be up against a Wishcash. Now I'm going to bring in our Poliwrath. Going to be facing off against a Vigoroth. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way, lower their attack, if only by a little bit. That way I don't have to worry too much about their body slams. I'm assuming they're firing body slams. They have been charging for kind of a while, so it has me a little concerned as to what other move they might have. There's going to be the body slam. So with that, next one they're coming in with is going to be the Toxapex. Okay, since we can't really do all too much damage against the Toxapex, we might as well go for the more efficient, yet admittedly more annoying tactic of lowering their attack stat as much as I possibly can. There we go. I'm going to come in with the Chargebug, who's now facing off against the Wishcash. I'm not sure if they already have enough for Scald. Nope, it's going to be Mud Bomb. Still hurts quite a bit. Not gonna lie, still hurts quite a bit. Otherwise, we have an opportunity to fire off an X Scissor their way. Clear out your number 1. Can I survive one? That's a good question. Do I have enough health in me to survive this Mud Bomb? Just enough to fire off an X Scissor their way. Okay. Chucking up shields up the wazoo over here. Chucking up another shield here. Keep our Skeletor alive as long as we can. Ooh, I might have made a mistake here because I think they're... yeah, I think it already knows Brine, which is going to hurt quite a bit if it doesn't knock us out immediately. Okay. It's not the end of the world here. Because now we have Shadow Ball. So against all odds, and I think that was a full team of, no, Talonflame, I think. No, Vigoroth. That's right, sorry. But, whew, against the Mud Boy and the Toxapex, the Skeleturge manages to come out on top and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. With that, we can go ahead and claim this 700 Stardust when it bothers to come back on screen. Thank you. Fast TM. That's nice. And we got ourselves a Gligar. That. Alright. Do a Pineapple Berry first. Then. There we go. Trying to catch Gligar. Also catching ourselves some more water. Alright, got ourselves a brand new Gligar. Interesting IVs, we're going to transfer you out. And we can go ahead and claim these rank awards, in which case we're roughly about 3/4 of the way to rank 17. Alright, so making good progress, And I think on that note, we'll go ahead and run through... And we'll go ahead and run through one more set. At least one more set. See if we can... yeah, 1 or 2, I think. We'll try and get to rank 17 before we close out the night. Fortunately, we have 3 more sets that we can try and do that. Yeah. I guess on that note, we'll go ahead and jump right into it. Jump back into the basic rewards. Jump into the Summer Cup. And to introduce the team that we've been using, for those of you who are just joining us. We're starting things out with the Skeleturge up at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Disarming Voice, and Shadow Wall. Hanging out in the middle, we have Chargebug, who's rocking Volt Switch, X-Scissor, and Discharge. And then closing everything out, we have Poliwrath, who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Scald. Alright, so the team all set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and jump back into the battles and see how we do for set number 8 of the night. And what could be our last set. But anyway, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Mr. Calisthenics. Alright, Mr. Calisthenics, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Whiscash. Okay, I'll go ahead and swap right on out for our Poliwrath, into which case they're going to waste no time here and go straight for their Victory Bell, into which case we'll just go ahead and let our poor Poliwrath go here. R.I.P. buddy, you've met quite a formidable foe on this one, I'm not going to lie. But anyway, go ahead and bring back our Skeleturge here to face off against the rest of this Victory Bell. Wiz actually still able to pack some pretty nasty damage with Leaf Blade. Can never ever afford to underestimate Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade is a very, very potent move with very well results. The sentence was getting there eventually, I promise. Anyway, with that, we'll go ahead and now fire off a Disarming Voice their way. Can we clear the shield? And then just go let this go. Okay. Now with that, go ahead and now fire off a Shadow Ball their way. Now we clear the shield. Kind of wish it was the other way around, but it is what it is. Anywho, next one is going to be Typhlosion. Oh boy. I'm having a rough run against these Pokemon today, huh? Okay, with that. Now let this go. Maybe Thunder Punch. Ooh, no. Ah. Well, anyway, we'll go ahead and chuck a shield here. It's gonna be another Thunder Punch. I'm gonna finish things off with... Oh no, I can't, unfortunately. We are 1 Incinerate away. Probably could have got a little bit better if I actually got the charge move off of the Chargebug, but unfortunately, no dice there. So that's gonna be loss number 1 to start things out. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, anyway, not a particularly great start with an 0-1, but we still have 4 matches left in us. Plenty of opportunities to bounce back. We'll see if we can do just that as we go into match number 2 of this set, which is going to be up against Monosmon. thing. Anyway, Monospawn starting things out with a Vigoroth. Okay. Vigoroth, main thing that I have to keep an eye out for, of course, is going to be the Rock Slides, but otherwise, we should be able to do some pretty good damage, both with our Incinerates as well as with our Disarming Voice. Also, we're able to resist their counters, which is really helpful. Anyway, we'll go ahead and fire off a Disarming Voice their way. Get them deep into the yellow. Take it, I'll take it. Okay, we'll go ahead and chuck one more shield here. I'm not sure if we can actually survive a Rock Slide, truth be told. I think it'll get us deep into the yellow, if anything, but otherwise... And with that, next mon that we're dealing with is going to be the Toxapex. In which case, we'll work on dealing as much damage as we can before they clear us out. Well, I'm assuming it's going to be a brine in a little bit. Okay. We are well in the green, but let's see how we handle. Okay. Oh, unfortunately, we couldn't even get off the other the Disarming Voice in time. So, R.I.P. Skeleturge, you have done well. Now I'm guessing we're gonna be needing to tank out a Sludge Wave, probably. Yep. That's still about half health. Okay. Ooh, last mon is gonna be a Charger Bug. I should not have done that. Okay. Alright, well, we could spin this. Possibly. We could possibly spin this into our favor. Because we are able to clear out the shield. And we are able to debuff them a little bit. So hopefully, maybe with that, considering how much energy we have left, it's dependent on how well we tank out this next X-Scissor. Yes, we do. But I think it's too healthy for us to actually get proper damage in on the on this Charger Bug, yeah. So, unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 2 of the set here. RIP's there, but unless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so we're definitely in quite a... It's getting a little nerve-wracking here. We're currently 0-2, but we still have 3 matches left in us, so hopefully we begin our comeback here as we jump into match number 3 of the set, which is going to be against Corey, 1277. All right, Corey, what do you got? First match is going to be up against a Quagsire. Alright, with that, I'm going to swap right on out for a Charger Bug. First main thing to watch out for is whether or not this I'm pretty sure this Quagsire is probably packing Stone Edge. Seems to be the very common denominator with the Quagsires we've been facing. So, keep an eye out for that. On that note, we'll go ahead and chuck a shield here. Guessing this is going to be this... Nope, it's going to be Aqua Tail. Okay. Baiting me out with that one. Could still be packing Stone Edge, not going to lie. So we may be saying goodbye to our Charger Bug in a little bit. But at the very least, we are able to get Quagsire well into the red. So I'll take that. And with that... Yep, it is going to be the Stone Edge. Does get me well into the red, but otherwise we do survive. With that, ooh, they're coming in with the Golisopod, but unfortunately, while I want to try and get to the discharge, they got me there before I got... The Shadow Claws were a little too heavy on me there. The Shadow Claws were a little too heavy. With that, Golisopod coming in with the X-Scissor, so I'm guessing this is an X-Scissor Liquidation Golisopod, probably? I think so. I think so. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and come in with a real quick Icy Wind. Okay, get the debuff going. Can I swap? Oh, no. I might have caught myself right into a Liquidation. We'll go ahead and shield here then. Oh, it's gonna be X Scissor. Okay, I could have caught it. I could have saved that shield for later. But anyway, we are able to incinerate the rest of the Galistopod right on out of here. And with that, next mon is gonna be the Dugong. Okay. Dugong is an interesting one. First, Dugong does no drill run, which is gonna hurt quite a bit. I don't know if it's enough to knock out one shot, but I know it's gonna hurt. Yeah. Wasting no time here, going straight for the Shadow Ball. Oh, caught it with this Quagsire. Didn't even notice that. Hello. Yeah, I think we lost this one too. So unfortunately, we're 0-3 on this set. Not a great place to be. Oh no! Nope. I'm still not. But nope. Oh, they even have a shield left too, so there's nothing I could really do at that point. So that was going to be loss number 3 on my belt, no matter what, and that's going to put me in the negative in this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Okay, so we've definitely hit a wall in this particular set, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get ourselves a win here as we jump into match number 4, which is going to be up against Baztar Ketchup BK. That's a name. Alright, Baztar, what do you got? First round's going to be up against the Ferrothorn. Alright, pretty solid start for me there. And with that, next one's going to be a Jellicent. Go ahead and swap right on out for our Chargebug. Not sure if I'm bulky enough to handle Shadow Ball. So we'll try it. Sure. Not bad. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off a discharge their way. Come on to the red. And I'm guessing this next one might be Surf, but I'm going to go ahead and shield out anyway, because Chargebug's a little worse for wear at this point. Okay, so with that we are able to clear out the rest of the Jellicent, and now we're facing off against the Ferrothorn. Luckily for us, we might be able to pack some good old-fashioned neutral damage with our Exizor. Going for another Exizor. Plus, we are able to resist their Bullet Seed, so that's pretty good too. Okay. And then we'll say goodbye to our Chargebug here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, we'll go ahead and... Oh, no! Do they already have enough Thunderbolt? I don't think so. We did, okay. That's... that is the last mon I wanted to see in the back. That is the definitive last mon I wanted to see in the back. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna be a tough one. I don't know how well we can tank out a Surf, that's why. I'm gonna regret it, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try tank a Surf. That was a mistake. But I think they were double charged anyway, so we probably would have lost on that one, unfortunately. So that is gonna be loss number 4 this say here. RIPs there, but unless GG's all around. Whew. Got to a really negative set all of a sudden. This time is killing me, I guess. The time has come for me. Oh, by the very least, Hurley C. Poop. Great username, anyway. But thank you very much for the follow, greatly appreciated. Thank you. But yeah, I apologize for any of the salt for those of you just joining us, but an 0-4 would do that to someone. Well, it does it to me. An 0-4 does it to me pretty nastily, but it's okay. We still have one more match left in us, so we could at the very least try and see if we can get ourselves one more win before before the end of all this. Before we close it out on this set. There's the word I'm looking for. And, oh, actually, we are currently locked in the void here, so I'm going to go ahead and exit out of the, reset the game real quick. Apologize for the lack of background noise. Give it a moment. All right. Back in it. Let me go ahead and switch the camera back. There we go. We increased our friendship with verb. Cool. Anyway, we're 0-4. We're definitely in the negative on this one, but we have one match left in us. Let's see if we can get ourselves at least one win before we close everything out as we go into match number 5 of this set, which is going to be against AJP 1720. All right, AJP, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Mantine. Okay. I'm pretty sure if I swap out for Charger Bug, they're going to have a pretty hard counter in the back for that. So I'm going to stick it out with Skeletorch for now. We'll go ahead and see if it is a water pulsing Mantine. If it is, then I'm in trouble. If it's not, then we should be okay. It'll be Aerial Ace. We might be able to stick it out throughout the rest of this then. I think we're still going to lose to the Mantine no matter what, but for now, at the very least, we should be able to do some pretty good damage before our inevitable demise. Anyway, let's see what they're firing our way. It's gonna be another Aerial Ace. Okay. So that we do have Disarming Voice at the ready. We'll go ahead and fire that the way. Do we take out a shield or do we take out the Mantine? Sure what it is. Okay. With that, I think I'll go ahead and let my Skeletorch go here. RIP, buddy. You have done well. Excuse me. With that, I'm not going to swap out for the Charger Bug, who is able to Volt Switch the Mantine right on out of here. What that next one to deal with is going to be the Quagsire. There's main thing to worry about with Quagsire is that Quagsire could know Stone Edge. Go ahead and shield out here just in case this is going to be said Stone Edge. Oh, it's going to be Aqua Tail. Okay. I'm guessing there's a Stone Edge in our near future, but at the very least, let's go ahead and fire off another X-Scissor their way. Their Ultra number 2. Okay, and with that, I'll go ahead and bring in our Poliwrath here, so if they do fire off a Stone Edge, we should be able to tank it out a little bit better. It's gonna be Mud Bomb. Okay, I actually didn't have to worry too much about this Quagsire then. I mean, it still probably would have done some pretty nasty neutral damage to our Charger Bug, but otherwise, we're able to hang in a little bit better. Can I get to Scald in time? I can. I don't know if it's enough to one-shot Vigoroth, but it should get well into the... Okay, it gets it well into the red, so that's kind of good. And we get the attack debuff, too. That's really nice. But Vigoroth does know Rock Slide, so that might hurt quite a bit, now that I think about it. Okay, but we do still survive it. That's good. Oh, and with that, they have off the call tonight there, so we do actually manage to close out this set and win. So... You know, it's not a 0-5 there, so I'll take that. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, while it's not the greatest of sets for tonight, we do still get the 700 Stardust, and we do still make progress to rank 17, albeit a very little bit of progress, but still progress. And we still got the end of set rewards, so you know, at the very least, we can count on some Stardust to kind of soften the blow no matter what we get, so I'll take it. Anywho, I'd rather not end the night on a 1-4. So on that note, while I am admittedly a little worn, if I have to be honest with you, we're going to go ahead and jump right back into it. Try and see if we can redeem ourselves in set number 9. Or set number 4, I guess, of today. So we'll go ahead and jump back into the basic rewards. Jump into the Summer Cup. And to reintroduce the team that we'll be using for this one, for those of you who are just joining us. And we're starting out with the Skeletor up at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Disarming Voice, and Shadow Ball. Now hanging out in the middle, we have Chargebug, who's rocking Volt Switch, X Scissor, and Discharge. And then closing everything out, we have Poliwrath, who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Scald. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into the battles and see how we do for set number 9. And match number 1 of the set is going to be up against Master Zaylor. Alright, Master Zaylor. What do you got? First round's going to be up against a Monowak of the Alolan variety. Should be more specific. It's going to be an Alolan Monowak. Thing to keep an eye out for, of course, is that Marowak does know. It could know Shadow Ball, most likely know Shadow Bone. Either way, I'd rather not tank that out if I don't need to. Thank you very much. There's the Shadow Bone. And we have an opportunity now to fire off a Shadow Ball their way. Go ahead and do just that. Alright, look at your number 2. I'm guessing this is going to be Shadow Bone number 2. Did they double charge their Shadow Bones? Good question. Nope, we are able to get the Shadow Ball before they get to their next Shadow Bone. So with that, we'll go ahead and fire off the Shadow Ball their way. Clear out Alolan Marowak. Okay. And with that, next one that we'll do is going to be a Wigglytuff. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Disarming Voice their way. Going to the yellow. Now get them onto the red. And with that, we'll go ahead and swap in for our Chargebug. Probably going to take pretty decent amount of damage from this charge move, but otherwise, well, I'd rather have Chargebug out here facing off against this Wigglytuff than Poliwrath, that's for sure. Ooh, with that, now face to face with a Beedrill. Should now swap out for my Poliwrath. Should be able to tank out what I'm assuming is going to be a Drill Run heading our way. I don't think Beedrill has anything super effective against us. It'll be Fell Stinger. Okay, gets in the attack boost, I believe. But we do have Scald at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that off at the Beedrill. Even though Charm's doing a number on Poliwrath, we are able to do some good neutral damage with counter and secure excuse me, and secure ourselves victory number 1 in this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, before we continue, grab some water real quick. Okay. There we go. Snooze that real quick. There we go. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and jump right back into the matches. We're currently 1-1, but let's see if we can go for 2-2 as we go into our next match against Kimorino. Starting things out with a Talonflame. Like that. Keeping 2V. Incinerate Mirror, but now we're firing off face. Shadow Ball. Water. Okay, with that, I'm guessing they're going to try and bait us out with the Flame Charge. Yep, there it is. And with that, ooh, next one we're dealing with is going to be the Swampert. In which case we'll swap out for our Poliwrath. In which case they have up to call tonight, so we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so far so good. We're currently 2 for 2. Let's see if we can get ourselves win number 3 here, though, as we look for match number 3. Speaking of, match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Daichi. Bunch of numbers. 20, I think it's 2013 4-8. Pretty much. But yeah, anyway. Daichi starting things out with a Charger Bug. With that, swapping out for a Typhlosion. To which case, well, they do have Thunder Punch under their belt. I'm going to try and see how well we're able to tank out said Thunder Punch. I think she gets to maybe about half health, I'm thinking. Alright, okay. And with that, going for the Icy Wind this time around. Okay, and with that, we'll go ahead and let this one go and probably say goodbye to our Poliwrath here. Alright, P-Buddy, you've done well. And with that, we are able to incinerate the rest of the Typhlosion right on out of here. With that, next one to deal with is going to be the Poliwrath. Rather play it safe. There's going to be Icy Wind. Going for the Disarming Voice. Going for another Disarming Voice. Did we lose them? I feel like we lost them. Not 100% sure. Hope we did it. Oh no, they're there. Okay, they're still with us. We're still good. We're still good. We're golden. We were able to take out our last shield, so I gotta be like careful about that. See if we can take out their last shield. Yes, we can. Okay. So now we say goodbye to our Skeletors here. Alright, P-Buddy, you've done... Oh no, you're still alive. Okay, so we swapped out for our Charger Bug. They have opted to call it a night there. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set, I think. GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, hopefully that wasn't any due to any like any lag situation there, but otherwise, you know, prior to that confusing moment with the Poliwrath, we were able to, it was a pretty good matchup up until then. But anyway, match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Corey JT2. I just going on a ramble there. But anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Cradley. It's going to be up against a Typhlosion. Shadow Claw Typhlosion, on that note. Okay, tank out Thunder Punch. Okay. Actually, since it is a Shadow Claw Typhlosion, yeah, because we're able to handle this much better than we can handle Incinerate, that's for sure. The only thing, yeah, is we do have to protect ourselves from the blast burns. Ooh, are they going to be able to get to one more? Oh, no. Okay. A little concerned there, not going to lie. Oh, next one's going to be Skeletors. They're going double fire out here. Ooh. Speaking of Incinerates. Okay, now I'm going for the discharge. Okay, take out shield number 1. Take it, I'll take it. Whoop! Not sure if they'll be keeping track, but we'll go ahead and fire off an Exorcism there just to see if we can take out shield number 2. Okay. It was worth a shot. Okay, going for the Shadow Ball. For our own Shadow Ball. Clear out the shield. Okay, now we'll say goodbye to our Skeleturge here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. But we managed to clear out all of their shields at the very least. I'm guessing this next one's probably going to be the Disarming Voice, which is going to hurt quite a lot. Okay. Waste no time here. Go straight for the Scald. Then we just have the rest of the Cradley to get through. I don't know if I can get to Scald before they get to... Well, that answers that question. So they are able to get to the next charge move. Whether it be Rock Slide or Grass Knot, I'm pretty sure. Or whatever other charge moves Cradley knows. Yeah, that was going to finish us off no matter what. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 1 of this set here. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. And no matter what, we are still going to end this set in a positive, so I'll still take that. But with that, let's go ahead and see how well we do in match number 5 of this set, which is going to be up against Garrison Sep 1914. Alright, Garrison Sep, what do you got? First match is going to be up against a Wishcash. Up on out of there and bring in Le Poliwrath, into which case they're going to bring in their Toxapex. Okay. As with any Poliwrath situation where I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this no matter what, I'm going to go ahead and opt to do the rather annoying tactic of take as much of their attack power as I can before my inevitable demise. Pretty much. It may be annoying, but if it works, it works. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off one final parting Scald. No attack debuff there, but you know, just get a little bit extra damage in. Might as well. Okay, that Toxapex coming in with the Sludge Wave. Fortunately, we are able to handle that fairly well. With that, we are able to Volt Switch the rest of the Toxapex right out of here. Now, do we see the return of the Wishcash, or... Answered that question before I even got to an opportunity to even mention what other options there could have been. But anyway, let's go ahead and try and take out this next one. It's going to be Scald. This one to be red. Now we have an opportunity to fire off some X-Scissors their way. Okay. Okay. Okay, and with that, we'll say goodbye to our Charger Bug here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And now we're going to need to start checking up shields. I'm a little concerned as to what they could have in the back line. It's going to be the Tentacle. Okay. Let's see if they're thinking I'm going double Disarming Voice. Nope. Did she go twice? Okay. might be playing into their hands, but I'm going to go ahead and use my ice shield here. It's going to be the Scald. Are they double scalded up, though? I think they are double scalded up. Okay. So, unfortunately, this is going to be loss number 2 here, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I can survive a Scald. Yeah, unfortunately. So, the triple water got the best of me here. And that's going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but unless GG's. GG's all around. And at the very least, we do still end this in the positive with 3 wins out of 5. So we can go ahead and claim this 700 Stardust, these 3 rare candies, and a Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak's always cool. Won't argue with that. Go ahead and take this opportunity, grab some water. There we go. Here's a brand new Marowak. ID, so I'm going to transfer you out. With that, we can claim these rank awards, in which case we have made it up to rank 17. Heyo. Alright. Oh, and Frequent Cox. I apologize if I'm butchering your name, but hello, welcome to the stream first and foremost, and can you help me with a Mega Raid? Sure. Send me your friend code and send me an invite. I'd be down. I think I have remote raid passes on me. Yeah, I have a couple. Okay. Yeah, I can help you out. Just if you don't mind sending over your, or actually, if anyone else wants to be friends too, I can just leave up my friend code over here. Leave my code. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Frequent Cox. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated. And I apologize if you want to let me know how I should pronounce your username. If I'm pronouncing it horribly wrong, I apologize and correct me if I'm wrong. But in the meantime, yeah, this is gonna be my friend code. I don't have too much room in my friend list, so if I am unable to accept your friend request, I apologize. But yeah. I see. Are you Charmantis? I'm accepting either way, but are you Charmantis? No? Oh, okay. Oh, do you still need the friend code? I'll leave it up. Let me know. Yes. Yeah, let me know when you send. I shall be here. Also, I'll be sure to send gifts to Charmantis later. Done? Okay. Perfect. So I should have... There you are. Frakamar? I feel like I keep continually butcher your usernames. Was that you? Okay, cool. Alright, so send when you're ready. Oh, thank you, Charmantis, for the gift. I appreciate. Yeah, it's a good opportunity. We can cruise for a little bit. You know, take it easy. I mean, all in all, we've had ourselves a pretty good run. And oh, I haven't saved my set number. Never. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, there you are. What raid are we fighting? It's gonna be Gyarados. Ooh, okay. What do I want to bring for Gyarados? For a Gyarados Mega Raid? Question. I'll lead with Venusaur. Then we'll do grass. Fighting in grass. Grass. And let's bring some electric types. There we go. And for the bonus, get ourselves Mega Venusaur up and running. Okay, I'm feeling it. Gonna be a little tough, but I think we can. I like to believe. Let's do it. Let's do this. Hello, Mega Gyarados. It's been a while. Got Dragon Breath. Probably should have brought some Fairy type Pokemon on this one. That's okay. The Pokemon, the Fairy type can Mega Evolve yet? I don't remember. Oh, Diancie maybe. I don't have, oh, I have enough for Mega Diancie, you know, just never bother to Mega Evolve it. Might not be half bad of an idea if we don't make it through this one. Oh, jeez. This is a little bit. This may be a little bit out of our wheelhouse. It's not looking too good for us. I mean, fight to the bitter end, of course, but caught in an outrage. How close is on Mega Sceptile? Now I think about it. Yep, caught in another outrage. Zekron's not gonna be all too happy. No, dude. Okay. Oh, Magnezone. I can bring Magnezone into this. Just do the damage output. And we'll bring in some fairy types to finish things out. Okay. Bring in Mag. I actually don't even know what my Diancie knows. I had to be real with this. Do I have other friends to invite? I don't know if anyone's online first and foremost, but unfortunately when I join into your raid invite, I can't invite my own friends to do the raid, so I would need, you would need other people to, from either your friends list or around your area to join in on this one. Yeah, the Gyarados is a tough one. The Gyarados is a toughie. It's a toughie with two people. It's not impossible, but it's certainly not a friendly one to get through. Here. Credit is due. We were able to get at least about half health, so that's not half bad. Hit him with the moon blast. Ah. Hit him with another moon blast. Oh. At least we got the Stardust. Use 5 of these. Nah, you're all good. We gave it a good try. Yeah. Thanks anyway for the invite. I appreciate. Yeah, someday. I don't have any good poke. That's fine. You know, again, we gave it our best. We did as much as we could as a dynamic duel. Yeah, unfortunately we weren't able to get ourselves that Gyarados, but yeah, maybe sometime in the future. We can't trade, yeah, unless somehow you're close by, which I'm a little bit more concerned of if you are close by. But yeah, unfortunately, unless we're within a pretty close distance, we're not able to do any trades. Sorry, fam. Yeah, we can try again. Yeah, I think I appreciate the offer, but I'm not sure if I can reuse that remote raid pass. I think I will need to spend another one to actually use it. If I got some friends online. Again, I think I have friends online, but unfortunately I can't invite them to someone else's... I don't think I can invite some other friends to someone else's remote raid. If anyone else is online, is in this stream that wants to correct me, please let me know. But I don't think, like, if I accept someone else's raid invite, I don't think I can start bringing my own friends as well. At least at one point it was like that. I don't know if it still is. I haven't actually checked. But yeah. Yeah, apologies on that one. Yeah. Again, I appreciate, you know, we gave it a good try. We got it to about half health, so that's not bad, but yeah, I think on that one we'll have to wait on. You can always come back to it. I think it's gonna be around for quite a while. At least for the next week or two, I think. Maybe for the rest of this month. I don't know. But yeah. In any event, I don't know if I'll always be available for future mega raids, but if you ever want to try and shoot an invite, I can try and help wherever I can. But yeah, I wish you best of luck on if you're gonna continue on the Mega Gyarados hunt. Best of luck to you. Hoping for the best. Ooh, in the meantime, slack off with a hat. We're gonna catch this real quick, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and attempt one. Since we only have one more set that we will have available for the day, we might as well jump back in and see how well we do on that. First, how good is this slack off? It's interesting. I'm gonna keep it for now, but it's not gonna be a PvP Vigoroth, that's for sure. So yeah, I think on that note, we'll go ahead and do one final set before we call it a day. So let's go ahead and jump back into the basic rewards, jump into the Summer Cup, and to introduce the team that we've been using for those of you who are just joining us. We're starting things out in the set with a Skeletor up at the front who's rocking Incinerate, Disarming Voice, and Shadow Ball. Now hanging out in the middle, we have Charge Bug who's rocking Volt Switch, X Scissor, and Discharge. And then closing everything out, we have Poliwrath, who's rocking Counter, Icy Wind, and Scald. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for our final set of the night. We literally can't do any more after this. Anyway, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Benjamin Bear. Alright, Benjamin Bear, what do you got? First matchup's going to be against a Trevenant. that and swapping out for a Toxapex, in which case we can swap out for our Charjabug. On that note, we'll go ahead and chuck a Disarming Voice. Not Disarming Voice. Discharge their way. There's the words I'm looking for. I think I'll go ahead and chuck up a shield here, just to keep my Charjabug alive as long as I can. It's gonna be brine, so I guess I didn't have to worry too much about that. I don't know if I'm able to finish them off before the next charge move. Doesn't quite look like it. I'm gonna try tank it. This might be a mistake. This was a mistake. Oh, we're still alive though, surprisingly. 1 HP in a dream on the Charjabug. The dream is real. Ah! It's gonna be their own Charjabug. Opportunity to fire off at least one X-Scissor their way. And with that, we'll go ahead and swap back in for our Skeleators. We'll go ahead and try and tank out this next charge move. I guess it's gonna be discharge, probably get us well into the yellow. Yep, there it is. And with that, they're coming back in with the Trevenant. Then able to clear out a shield there. Okay. We're in a bit of trouble now because we're one Poliwrath against a Trevenant and a Charjabug. Okay, fine. It's fine. Okay, it might not be fine. We might not be able to make it through the end of this, admittedly, but darn if I don't try. We'll go ahead and fire off a Icy Wind their way. We'll either clear out the shield or clear the Trevenant, depending on how they're feeling. We do clear the Trevenant. We do have the rest of the Charjabug to deal with, but they are able to Volt Switch us before we're able to get to any form of charge moves or counter them down. So, unfortunately, that's going to be loss number 1 to start things out. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so not off to a particularly great start, but still have 4 matches left in us. Plenty of opportunities to bounce back. And we'll see if we can get ourselves a win here as we jump into match number 2, which is going to be against Loli 77538. Alright, Loli, what do you got? First match is going to be against a Toxapex. Okay. With that, we are able to resist their poison jabs at the very least, so we should be okay there. Yeah. Go ahead and fire off a Shadow Ball their way. Now we actually do take out the shield this time. Okay, interesting. First time they actually opted to use the shield from the get-go. I respect that. Coming in with another Shadow Ball to the shield number 2, or let's go. Shield number 2. Okay. Like that. We'll go ahead and check up our shield number 2 here. There'll be another Brine. They double charged on Brine. Looks like they're not, but they have brought in the Vigoroth to tank out this this Shadow Ball. Good catch on that one. With that, can I get to Disarming Voice before they get to our Rock Slide? We can. Fire off the Disarming Voice, get them all into the red. Okay, I'm going to swap out for our Poliwrath. In this case, going to hit us with the Body Slam. Okay, I think we were able to clear out the Vigoroth, but with that, we are coming in with the Sludge Wave. Okay, with that, we'll come in with our Oh. We came in with a charger bug. It took 3 business days for the X scissor to fire off, but here we are. Anywho, we're facing off against the dub wool at the moment. Coming in with the body slam. And we'll go ahead and fire off a discharge their way. And we're going to come in with our Skeletors. I'm not 100% sure what other moves. It could be a wild charging double. It's going to be body slam though. So. Oh no. Ah! I got caught in incinerate. Okay, so they are firing off brine. They are able to clear out the rest of my Skeleturge there. But we do have Charger Bug at the ready, so with the X Scissor, that's the words I'm looking for. So we are able to clear out the rest of the Toxapex and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and also an X-Kid ZZX. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. First and foremost, and why not Typhlosion? Better match for Waters. Can't argue with that. It does have, of course, Thunder Punch for that 1-2 Incinerate to Thunder Punch combo, or if you're rocking Shadow Claw, that's always good too. The only particular reason why I don't have a Typhlosion rocking right now is that, well, truth be told, I don't really have a good Typhlosion up and running. So, yeah, I mean, we do have a Shadow Typhlosion technically. It's just not an optimal Typhlosion at the moment. Like right now, my best is this Shadow Typhlosion, which I mean the stat spread is fairly decent, but CP wise, it's not the greatest at the moment. And I think same for this Typhlosion, definitely not. But yeah, that's pretty much the rather non-shadow. Yeah, I can see that. It's always the big trade-off between the two different, like, yeah, non-shadow is definitely much harder, especially with Incinerate, considering it's a whole 5 turns and whatnot. But yeah, so yeah, that's kind of the whole reason why I'm not currently running Typhlosion at the moment, is that right now my Skeleturge is just sitting more comfortably than at least stat wise is. Plus I'm more comfortable with was it, yeah, Shadow hits harder but non-Shadow does good enough. That's true. You still get a lot of pretty good and with a non-Shadow Typhlosion. But yeah, for now, it's hard for me to let go of the Fire Gator. The Fire Gator has done us well in seasons past, so I'm hanging on for dear life. And so far, while it's not, yeah, again, the most ideal against water types, I'm at least able to pack some pretty good neutral damage with Shadow Ball and Disarming Voice under my belt. Yeah, definitely want to avoid Mud Boys as much as possible, but... And Frequent Cox is currently looking for help with a Mega Gyarados raid. I did attempt to help him, or I'm sorry, I did attempt to help them in prior to this set, but unfortunately as a duel we were only able to get to about half health, so yeah, if anyone else on the stream wants to jump on that, if Frequent Cox, if you want to leave your friend code on, you can try and see if anyone else, you know, sends up a friend request, and then we can try and set something up. But yeah, that's up to you if you're feeling up to it, and if anyone else is feeling up to it too. Yeah, we need to you probably need to send out your friend code though, so that way we're able to you know, be friends with, and then we can jump into that. But anyway, But yeah, in any event, for now, we're going to head and jump right back into the battles. Right now, we're currently 1-1 at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can knock it into our favor, go for that 2-1 as we look for match number 3. And speaking of, match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Andy's Toys Forever. Alright, Andy's Toys, what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against a Shadow Quagsire. Speaking of the Mud Boys, I want to avoid as much as possible. We'll go ahead and swap right on out for our Poliwrath here. In which case, we're now facing off against a Skeletor. Wasting no time, going straight for the Scald. Clear out the shield. No debuff there, but it's a 30% chance at this point, so not that surprised. With that, I'll go ahead and save my shields for now. Disarming Voice does still get me well into the red. And we do have an opportunity to fire off one more Scald their way, so waste no time here. Fire that off. Clear out shield number 2. At that point, I probably should have just fired off the, what do you call it? The, Icy Wind for the debuff there. Going for the Disarming Voice. I'm guessing they're... Ooh. They might be double charged. Well, in any event, we're going to go for the Shadow Ball. Ooh, and swap right out for the Charge Bug. How much am I going to regret? Are they going to hit me hard with the Stone Edge? Nope, they're going for the Aqua Tail, so we do manage to survive that pretty well. We have an opportunity to fire off one more Volt Switch their way. Clear out the Quag. With the arrival of the Skeletor, and we have an opportunity now to fire off a Discharge. Will either be just enough to clear out the Skeletor, or I was going to say Orph, can't talk tonight. And last mon is going to be the Talonflame. Fortunately for us, we just have just enough health to get ourselves to one more Discharge. Ooh, the Talonflame does survive. Now, how well do we survive this next charge move? Is it going to be a Brave Bird? It's going to be Fly. Fortunately, we can definitely handle that one. And we are able to incinerate the rest of the Talonflame and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Freaking Cox got the hype. Forgot I had that hype emoji. I gotta set up the not emojis. Emojis? No. For all that fun stuff later. But anyway. With that now, we're currently in the positive. We're currently 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can get ourselves win number 3 here as we jump into match number 4, which is going to be up against KB Skydog. I think it's like Skydog 0893. Sure. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Toxapex. Okay. Again, Charger Bug will definitely be the greater counter against this Toxapex. However, well, I have a sneaking suspicion they're more than prepared for dealing with Charger Bug later on. So for now, we're going to stick it out with Skeletors. Since we are able to pack some pretty good neutral damage with our Shadow Balls. We do have to shield out as many brines as we can though, so we gotta be a little careful about that. Okay. Waste no time. Let's go for another Shadow Ball. Option number 2. Okay, take it. And I think I'm going for brine number 2. Ooh. You see MP tied there, so I'm thinking they're going to be clearing out our Skeleturge here now. Oh no, not quite. Okay, with that. Ooh, now they're coming in with the Poliwrath. We should be able to do some pretty good neutral damage against Poliwrath. However, the Rock Slide is definitely going to knock us out pretty quickly. Pretty sure. Or maybe get us deep into the red, if anything. We'll see. We shall see how well we handle in just a moment. It's going to be the Rock Slide. Yep, gets us well into the red, but otherwise we're still kicking. We are still discharging. We could have fired off X's or actually to finish off the Poliwrath, but... yeah, and rather not take chances if I don't need to. Ooh, last mon is going to be their own Charger Bug. Luckily for us, we do have... and they have opted to fire off their charge move at this point too. Okay, I'll take it. Whoa! Ah! Sorry, catching what I'm assuming is going to be a discharge with the little remains of our Skeleturge there. Ooh, and with that, they do catch our charge move with their Toxapex. Don't remember how much health Toxapex has though. Okay. Ooh, we got out catched on that one. The Uno reversed us there, and they are able to clear out the rest of our Poliwrath there and secure. And with that, that'll be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. The attempt was made. The battle was fierce, but unfortunately, we couldn't pull through in the end. But regardless, right now we're 2-2. But let's see if we can go 3-2 as we go against Chino 96 XD for match number 5. And with that, first matchup is going to be up against a Quagsire. It'll be a regular Quagsire, so I feel a little bit more comfortable about bringing in our Chagbug. Okay, with that, they brought in the Talonflame. I think I can use a one shield here. All for the purposes of seeing if I can take out at least one more shield on them. Or take out the Talonflame, depending on how they're feeling. Okay. We can clear out number 2. And now coming in with the Skeleturge. If it's Fly, we'll be okay. If it's... I was gonna say if it's Brave Bird, then that's a whole nother story. Ooh, they do survive, though. A little concerning. Okay, coming back in with the Quagsire. Do have Shadow Ball at the ready. Coming in with our Poliwrath. We do have Icy Wind up and running. I'm not sure if it's enough to one and done the Victory Bell. No, but it gets it well into the red. And I think this is where we say goodbye to our Poliwrath, probably. Oh, not yet. Ooh, no. Okay. We don't have enough health for this. Dang. 1 HP in a dream on the Victory Bell, and that is going to be loss number 3 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so unfortunately ending in a negative set, but it's hanging out in the middle with 2 wins out of 5, so can't really argue there. And we do still get the 730 Stardust as well as these 3 rare candies. Definitely take that. So with that, and we make a little bit of progress to rank 18, so at the very least we're not seeing the ELO at that point, so out of sight, out of mind, I guess, in this case. Yeah, with that, we were actually able to do the full 10 sets for mix of Saturday and Sunday. Wow. First time I've ever done that in a while. Whew. Yeah. Held out strong for the most part. I think the only times we really struggled was sets 4, 8, and 10. But otherwise, managed to stay in the positive for the most overall in these sets. So I think we made some pretty good progress. And we're well on our way to figuring out what our ELO is. But that will be for a future time. Maybe in a future stream. Possibly off stream, depending on when we do battles. But yeah, all in all, can't argue. We're able to hold our own fairly well, and we do have 2 weeks of Summer Cup, so have some opportunities to test out some other teams, see if we're able to. Maybe we can try out Typhlosion as well, see how that works out for us in the front. Albeit they're not as good as our skill, at least the ones that I have on hand. But Thunder Punch is a good cover move, so we'll take a look at that and yeah, see what other options we can throw into the mix. But for now, with all the battles that we could do pretty much done, I think that'll pretty much do it for the stream. See, there's a good amount of you here, so I'll go ahead and see if we can do a raid shortly after. So if you have any recommendations on who to raid for tonight, please feel free to leave it in chat. And we'll try and send the raid their way. But for now, if you don't mind, I'll do my little shameless plug spiel. Or at least first and foremost, I should thank everyone for stopping by, checking out the stream. Thank you very much to Hurley C. Poop and Frequent Cox for the follows. Greatly appreciated. And once again, thank you very much to Frequent Cox, X-Kid, ZZX, Reham 2106, Mark Heel, and Carrie 2958 for chatting it up throughout the stream. Greatly appreciated. If you do want to check out any future streams, you can of course follow us here on Twitch. We also do stream over on YouTube as well under the same name, Voyaging Trainer, so that you can subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. If you do want to check out all of the streams that we've done exclusive to Twitch previously, the VODs for those are saved on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. And last but not least, if you want to keep up to date on our weekly stream schedules, as well as check our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter/X, and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. And once again, that pretty much does it for the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.